Hey, everybody. I'm John Camo.
And I'm Eric DiGirolamo.
And I am Boozy Beauty, and welcome to the Chronicle. Oh, I forgot to do the clap. Damn.
And Boozy, you're not going to yell tonight because it ruins the microphone.
Don't even. I'm allowed to be loud. I'm allowed to be weird, and I'm allowed to have fun. So everyone that doesn't like it,
yeah.
Off.
You're allowed to do all that. Just don't yell into the mic.
I'm allowed to do it.
You're going to have to back away from the mic and then yell.
I'm allowed to do whatever I want. I'm allowed to do whatever I want. And I'm going to let you read my sweater real quick. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
What does that say?
Goodbye. Adios.
Goodbye.
Sayonara.
I know.
Arrivederci.
Au revoir.
And then it says, fuck you, ta-ta.
You just have to take into account some of the people listen with headphones on. That's all.
Boozy's very festive tonight.
I know. She's very festive. And your hair's beautiful.
Thanks.
Welcome. Go ahead. You're already what?
I'm already hot. It's just a lot.
Oh, she's got pre-menopause.
Triple P.
Like 20 years early.
The fuck did I do already?
All right.
Really?
So, folks, we
got a great show tonight, though.
We do. And we might get a surprise guest.
Well, it's definitely a surprise because I know nothing about this.
I know it's a surprise. I told you that's what a surprise guest is. But before we get into anything too heavy tonight, and trust me, there's going to be some heavy. I want to start with there's a new creator on the scene, and he goes by SK27 Music. So any of you guys that are on Twitter, go to @SK27 Music. He's a guy here from East Coast. I think it's Maine. He says he writes everything. He produces everything, and he has now a lot of help from his Muppets that bring all of his music to life. And he was kind enough to send us this. Let's hope I get the right one. I think it's this one.
Out in the streets, a rallying cry. Crowds gathering round, saying now is the time. We've had enough. You must face the fact. Together, we'll take our Canton back. Fight, 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 till again we're finally free. By the grace of heaven's light, with your help they'll finally see. No surrender, together we'll stand fast. The time is now. Take our Canton back. We fought for this town, we'll fight once again. United together, our rights we'll defend. We rise to the challenge, we've answered the call. They can throw us in prison, but they can't lock up us all. Fight, 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 till again we're finally free. By the grace of heaven's light, with your help they finally see. No surrender, together we'll stand fast. The time is now. Take our Canton back.
There you go.
So cute.
It's probably the one I've liked the most that I didn't do. Yeah. So
I still can't believe that after all these years we get caricatures of ourselves.
I know.
In Muppet
I
form.
know. And he may have given us something else in our stocking that, depending on what happens, might come out tonight at some point. Depending on how the night goes.
present. No.
We got another present. So once again, it's SK27 Music. He's done a bunch of them for a bunch of people, and he did a couple for us. Like I said, all depends on what happens. Richie Schiffer. Richie Schiffer.
LFG.
Richie, here we go. Here you go. It came out of our stocking.
Whoa, look at that!
An amazing Crunk sending us a super chat. That deserves a Crunk dance.
There you go. Thank you, Richie.
Outstanding.
Oh, now listen, folks. Don't be throwing a little onesies in there. I think we're going to play 30 seconds every time because we already got yelled at the last time I did way too many pricks and ciders. That was overboard on that night.
We'll have to group them together. You know,
we'll lump them in together with the good gone bad.
Good gone bad.
Yeah. Well, he's going to be part of this tonight, actually. We are going to be bringing up good because of some of these things. So that's the fun thing. Now, tonight, like I said, we wanted to get into the Brian Jr. and his Auntie Julie, the timeline that doesn't make any sense. How about Mike Miggins, who was being brutal to Eric Whitey and myself all week long with his posts on social media. And then he actually texted me a couple of days ago asking me where I am because he wanted to come fight me. So, you know, we got to address that. And the big thing that we wanted to get into, which we will hopefully get to a little later, was the House defendants, social media ladies who decided they were going to start fact checking everyone, and
Everyone?
tried to fact check Boozy and myself, and we had to re-fact check them right back with
No,
with
it literally
yeah.
says, "Thank you, Boozy Beauty, for the idea."
so we'll
And
get
he
into
did two days in a row. Jenny No Pockets asterisk told me.
Yep. So we're going to get into that, and but while we're talking, you know, and one of them was about, you know, Collin. You bring up Collin and you get, you know, oh, thank you, Bridget Pike. We're going to lump those in. You know, one of them, the minute you bring up Collin, Allie, not so much Caitlin and Brian, the claws come out from the gruesome foursome. And, you know, we had to combat them all week. So we're going to get into that a little later. So some of us watched last night, and I'd like to congratulate Kerry Roberts on her interview last night. She managed to give us some things that, you know, that I had to go back into the testimony to make sure what she told us matched. So let's pull up what I got out. Oh, wait. Actually, we have a special guest. So here comes our special guest. We can go get her. Here we go. There we go.
Hey.
Hello, Brandy.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, Brandy.
Hi.
Oh no, sorry, I booted her. Shoot.
That didn't take long.
That was nice. That was good. How are you guys?
Doing awesome.
Don't make me big. Put me down little. Get out of here.
You're big. You have a big personality. You can be big.
Special guest.
Special
No,
guest.
no.
Part of the team. Special guest.
Put
I
me in
had
a
the
corner.
pleasure. I had the pleasure of being in one of the Brady Bunch boxes with you the other night.
Yeah,
And,
that was good. That was nice.
I thought I'd bring you on because, you know, when you have 9 people on, you don't get to say some of the things you want to say. And, you know, I figured I'd bring you on and you could, you know.
Well, I forget everything now.
Well, I mean, it went off a lot better than I thought.
Yeah, no, it was nice to be around like so many like people. I mean, I'm truly grateful to be able to stand like beside or talk beside or be on a live with so many people that actually stand for like truth and transparency and good in the world. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So I'm just happy to be able to be part of it. And I appreciate DJ and you and everyone else who's ever asked me to come on. And I know I can rant sometimes, but I just have a lot to say. And I'm Italian, so I talk with my hands. And I don't
You
know.
are always, hey, you're one of our mods, so you are always allowed on. You just have to say the word, and you're allowed on. You know,
Thank you.
there's a couple. You're on the short list. The Irish Whisperer. He's on the short list of they can come on anytime. You know who the Irish Whisperer is? That's Dennis Sweeney.
Oh yeah. I know I missed them today. I didn't make it to the standout. I had some sick children, but they had their last standout before Christmas, and a bunch of them made it. I saw the pictures. I was so happy, but I was so sad I couldn't be there.
Like a real good showing.
I don't have it though. But what?
It looked like a real. It looked like there was. Point for the turnout.
Yeah, there was a couple like Rodney showed up and stuff, and Jen, and I haven't seen them in so long, and it was just I don't know. But I'll probably be there next week. Next week I'll have a babysitter.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about you in a couple of minutes, Dennis. Get ready. Dennis,
I can't wait to hear what you have to say, though. I've been dying to hear it.
Dennis called me a Neanderthal, by the way. I just want to say, you know, a lot of people may have missed that, but Dennis, I heard you. You called me a Neanderthal.
Oh no.
Does your thing say Dixie Bunyan?
Oh, it does. Yes, it does.
Hold on. What's that?
Would you like?
What the fuck does that?
Oh, you want to know why?
Sure.
Okay. Well, so I also had a little. I had some things to say, and Karen had some things to say about me, and we might as well.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you got on my phone. Is that John Como?
John Como?
Yeah, maybe.
John, don't take this the wrong way, but John sleeps in my bed every night. I had lived in the house since 2017, and I lived alone, obviously. And I don't want to use the word curate, that's too fancy, but I had everything the way I liked it. I had ordered 3 different mattresses until I found the one just for me that was perfect. And the years leading up to trial, when things would quiet down in between hearings, I wallpapered, I painted, just trying to find the economical ways to occupy my nerves. And I was happy when I moved to, and John paid me, but I was happy that my bed, which was relatively new, went to someone who.
You guys heard that, right? I paid her. Just putting the record out there. Yes, she was selling a bunch of things, and you know, I paid for the. You know, I really wanted the headboard, footboard. I was going to put my own mattress in the middle. I was actually going to put my air mattress in the middle, but I took everything, and I paid her for it. I didn't get it for free, folks.
You paid her cash.
I didn't get it for free for nothing.
Who stood for something in my life, and I have a cousin very dear to me who took all my art.
Go ahead, sir.
I don't know about you guys, but my allergies are killing me.
Yeah, shut up, John. You're crying.
So, and I'll be quick. When I first got divorced and I moved into an apartment, the first thing I did is I went on Amazon and bought a mattress, a king size air mattress, and the thing was like 20-something inches tall, and I loved it because I have a bad back, and you can inflate that thing. And I went through 3 of them, and I just was so stubborn that I wasn't ever going to buy a better mattress. And then when this kind of happened, I'm like, I'm like, I really don't want to get rid of my air mattress, but I'll take it. And I even said, I'm like, if I'll take the mattress, if I like it, I'll keep it. If not, I will find a way to get rid of it for you. Well, we've kept the mattress. Just saying.
John carried. I had a big upholstered. It had wooden, a wooden base, but the base was all upholstered, and it was all tacked. It was very big and solid. And John just took the entire headboard. He didn't even detach the legs on it, and just walked down my stairs and out the front door like Paul Bunyan.
Didn't touch anything. Didn't touch any of the sides. There it is. Dennis called me the Neanderthal right there.
Put it on his back.
John said, "Ain't nobody getting this bed."
Like for 7 years. I'm like, she's selling the house. I'm like, I'll be damned if I'm going to be the one to ruin the walls. So yeah. But hey, you know,
Good to see you.
So yeah, it was the day she was moving. The moving truck was coming, and me and a buddy got there with both our pickup trucks, and we go upstairs, and I was like, you know, first I'm like, I got to get we got to hurry up because we got our 2 trucks in the driveway. And so I got right to work. chit chat for a couple seconds, and the next thing, I was a mover for 7 years, so I had that thing taken apart in seconds, and down the stairs I go with the stuff, and that's all I could think of is like, don't touch the sides of those walls. She's selling that, the house, she's moving, selling the house. That's all. I don't want to be the one person that they're like, oh, and look what John Camo just did to the walls, So, yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, but
So now
Dennis,
you
I
get to
heard
see Karen's
it.
bed.
I heard Neanderthal, Dennis.
Well, that is a story that obviously we have heard before behind the scenes, and something that we always joked about was that the moment that would get out, that the trolls and anti-Karen Reed people would be like, and John Camo and Karen Reed are sleeping together. And it's like, oh, you nimwits. He literally just purchased her bed when she was moving. That's it.
Yep.
Sleeps in it every night.
I didn't hear that story before, so when she said it, I was like, "What?" Until you explained, I was like, I was sitting there. I'm like, "What does that mean?" I had no clue.
Literally, her bed and mattress.
I'm like, "Oh, glad John explained it," because I would have been like so lost. Like,
I literally took a picture of it and of me in it and sent it to some people as I had a whole Christmas thing around it last year, just like, hello, if you know, you know.
John, I'm just glad Karen brought it up and you didn't bring it up.
Yeah, right.
No, hey, over a year now, I haven't said a word. And while we were playing that, Mr. Neanderthal himself.
Oh, Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas, Dennis and Brenda.
So Dennis and the 10 from Bridget Pike.
Brigitte.
Brigitte. Here we go.
Whoa, look at that! An amazing Kronk sending us a super chat! That deserves a Kronk dance!
The Eric one cracks me up.
Eric one looks just like him.
That's the most dancing I've done in 20 years.
Awesome.
Here's the thing. When I got that, right, I sent it off to the two of them, and right away I'm like, Boozy, I'm going to need you to do your hair like this and get a leather jacket by Sunday. And she's like, yeah, no.
I never liked the Muppets before until now.
I know, but God made them cool.
It did.
He's the hottest thing on the internet right now.
It is.
Purple eyeshadow went out with the 80s, so we will not be wearing purple eyeshadow.
You know what he's really done. He's brought a little levity to the swamp, the cesspool of Twitter.
And he's not mean. I mean,
they're fun. It's all fun.
Yeah, it's all fun, no matter which side he's done it on. I think he found a little niche in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and thank him. I thank him. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
So everybody, I bought Karen's bed, and I didn't have her sign it. So, but I have that video that proves it. So if I ever want to auction it off when I need some money,
that's the certificate of
it's been authenticated.
That's my.
It comes with the video. It comes with the bed comes with a video. That sounds weird.
If you look at John's keychain, he's got a thumb drive on there now.
No, it's good. It is. I know.
Right,
so the fundraiser turned out good though. What did we? She's up to like 30 grand now, right?
Yeah, it's awesome.
It was nice. It was a good night.
And I was being truthful, and the antis went after me for that too. When I said, I'm not just there for Karen. I'm there for Canton. I'm there because that's the only reason I've stuck with all of this is because the more I look into it, the more I like the House defendant people said the other day, watch everything, turn off the captions and think for yourself. Well, I did. I watched you guys last night. And now I have even more questions. And we're going to get into them right now. So Brandy, if you want to stick around, let's get into that. So last night she had her famous interview. Let's pull it up.
I picked it up. I put it in my pocket, and at some point, one of the first responders asked if I had it. I handed it over.
Okay. Obviously, we're talking about John's phone, and we know she picked it up at 6:15 because we saw it on the dash cam. But the problem is from 6:04 to 6:11, that phone was moving, taking steps. And you can't say it was because of CPR, because they continued CPR on him until 6:15, and it stopped moving at 6:11. Okay. Secondly, at 6:11, when the first cruiser shows up, all of the three ladies are kneeling around him. So none of them are moving, which makes sense that the phone's not moving because it's under him. All right. I don't know who was walking around with it, and I don't know how it got under him, but there's no way it was making steps from 6:04 to 6:11, which we will show you in a couple minutes. We'll bring up his health data. But for right now, let's just hear. So that was into trial, and now let's hear her interview.
Phone up. I picked the phone up after they lifted his body. I am on video picking the phone up. It was grass beneath him because probably, I would imagine, because it started snowing on top of him and his body temperature probably melted if anything was on the ground underneath him. It was grass. It's been questioned. Was it really grass? No. I know what grass looks like.
But remember, an hour later, we saw packed snow when Gallagher was leaf blowing at 7:00. But it was grass.
Well, that's what I said in my TikTok video today, because I was like, because I screenshot it. You know how we got the new clearer version? I think that was from Corey Hopkins, a public records request too from Canton PD. But like I can screenshot it, and I know how to do like enhancements on videos, and I enhanced it, and I was like, there's a little patch of grass, yes, but the glass is also embedded into the snow, and there's blood on top of the snow. So you need to think. Do you believe Karen, who said when she picked the glass out of his nose, he was still actively bleeding? Or do you believe Carrie that said, no, I don't think he was actively bleeding? Because if he was actively bleeding, that would make sense for the blood to be on the snow. If not, then there shouldn't be really that, at least not that much blood.
Also, an iPhone under his body all night would have left an impression. If he laid on that iPhone all night long on the frozen ground, that would have you lay on anything. For 6 hours, it's gonna leave an impression. And
well, also too, think of lividity too.
Yeah.
So there would be a specific type of blood pooling if there was an actual like object on it. I hate that I know this much about bodies. I just happen to
right.
But lividity, so that's where the blood pools when a human is no longer alive, and so that there would be some type of impression. So John's right, and the blood pooling again that I've been talking about would also reflect that.
What did you just say before the blood pooling?
I said that no.
John's. Yeah, I think you said John's right.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we have to rewind?
Oh, we'll rewind that. I'm clipping that.
Edit that out.
Yeah, let's go on with the interview. Here we go.
Hold on.
It was his phone. They lifted him, and I think at the same time I went over to grab the blankets that I keep in the back of my car, which is anyway. I grabbed the phone. At one point,
okay, which we saw. Remember last week we played the whole thing where she was almost all the way down to Cedar Crest when they picked him up. But yes, we did see her go over and pick up her blankets. I mean, she was over there. You can't really see if she does pick up the phone, but we know. But I will grant it. The phone starts moving right when she says she picks it up at 6:15.
Right.
Okay. So now let's hear what happens.
I had Karen's phone and I think John's phone at the same time because I was on the phone with her mother, giving her mother my phone number and saying, I'm going to go to the hospital. If you want to call me, I'll be right behind her. I have to get the O'Keefe's. Like, take my phone number down. I can give you any updates I can. Like,
okay. This class, anyone paying attention, she was on the phone with who?
Karen Reed's mother.
Reed?
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Okay. Yep. What?
But the only number Karen Reed was calling was her father. So did this is my question. Okay. So this is what I mean. It's like just mental gymnastics with all the different versions of stories that we've heard over time. So my questions would be, was Carrie on her own phone calling Karen Reed's mother? If not, was it calling off of Karen Reed's phone, off of calling Karen Reed's father, talking to Karen Reed's mother?
Yeah,
But
he
also-
could have passed the phone to her.
Right. But then also, because I was reviewing some of this footage earlier from Saran Saraff's dash cam footage. What time frame was all of this? Because if she had 3 phones, where the fuck was she put?
Uzi, it gets better. It gets better. It gets better. Okay, you asked those questions. Hold on, it gets better because right now she was talking to Karen's mother, and we know she was talking to Karen's mother as they were driving, right?
So
because
she had
remember, because she talked to Karen's mother when they were driving away, so that's after 6:40. Okay, they drove away at 6:40.
Before they were called back.
Before they were called back, because remember they called her and said, "Hey, because Karen's father called the station."
So,
Okay,
so
yeah.
did she have if she did pick up John's phone, did she just have John's phone in her pocket that entire time?
No, and I'm gonna tell you why in a minute. Let's keep going.
These are also
She
questions.
handed it off. Yeah.
Yeah,
She already did. And I'll show you when.
These are also questions though that I know some in chat are asking too. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna keep running.
No, she doesn't have the phone at this time. But let's go on.
I don't, and I would do it all again.
The ambulance drove away. I watched them work on whatever they were doing in the back of the ambulance, and they got in the ambulance and drove away.
Now, this is when they were in the back of, not her, but when Karen and Jen were in the back of Goody's car. All right?
Karen, I had her in my car.
And then so they watch the ambulance, they leave Goody's car, go to Kerry's car to leave.
Jen was going up to the door to her sister's house, and I said to the police, I had been on the phone now. I had called Mrs. O'Keefe. I had called John's mother. I had called John's father. At some point, Karen was on the phone with John's sister-in-law, Erin.
So they're still there in her car. She's talking to Erin. Karen's talking to Erin.
Telling him John's dead. So I grabbed the phone from her.
Wait a minute, telling him. Let me go back.
At some point, Karen was on the phone with John's sister-in-law, Erin, telling him John's dead. So I grabbed the phone from her.
Maybe she messed that up. Erin is a girl. But
I said, he's not dead. He's in the back of an ambulance. He's been in an accident. And she said that Paul was going to go, John's brother, to the hospital.
So that's when she grabbed the phone from Karen. Now, maybe she grabbed the phone from Karen 2 times. Maybe she did that. But according to this, she grabbed the phone from Karen when she was talking to Erin, not when she was talking to Karen's mother.
They were bringing John to. So I spoke to I called Mr. O'Keefe. He didn't answer. I think he was there when I left the first time.
Is it talking about
when I left the first
Matt?
time?
And did you have any conversation with him?
I just said, he said, I said, I'm going to get the O'Keefes. He said, do you want me to come with you? And I said, no. So he went in the house. I left with Karen Reed.
And during any of that time, you recall the defendants, I know you had mentioned she spoke to Erin O'Keefe. Was there anybody else that the defendant spoke to or talked to while you were with her in the car?
She spoke to her mother. And then I ended up taking the phone and speaking to her mother, and I gave her my phone number, and I said, I'm going to go to the hospital.
So there's the answer. She took the phone away from Karen twice. Once when she was talking to John's sister, Erin, and once when she was talking to her mother.
I grabbed the phone. At one point, I had Karen's phone and I think John's phone at the same time because I was on the phone with her mother, giving her mother my phone number and saying, I'm going to go to the hospital. If you want to call me, I'll be right behind her. I have to get the O'Keefes. Like, take my phone number down. I can give you any updates I can. Like, I don't, and I would do it all again.
Now, if that's all true, which I want to say it's true, okay, I believe it. I believe her. Now, if that's all true, that means that when she left and drove off at 6:40, the phone should have stopped registering steps, correct?
Should have.
It should have. Well, let's pull up his phone stuff. All right. It's oh wait, before we do that, I have to we have to do the little dance for one of our for Sherry, our big Kronk.
Whoa, look at that! An amazing Kronk sending us a super chat! That deserves a Kronk dance!
By the way, SK27 is in the chat tonight. So hello and thank you, SK27, for your lovely Muppets. Okay, so let's pull up his okay. So on his data, Kerry's telling you the truth that she drove away at 6:40. It should have stopped registering steps. So at 6:36, 192 steps right there. 6:36 at 6 to 6:43. Right? And then the next one's 6:55 to 7:04. Did she have it? Was that when she drove off and still had it on her from 6:43 to 6:55? And when she came back,
well,
mind
John,
you, yeah.
Didn't she say, and I seem to remember her saying that she was on video handing that phone off.
We've never seen her hand the phone off. Nobody's
I didn't
ever
think so either.
accepted it.
Yeah, no, I went through all of that dash cam today and enhanced it again. There's no handoff. That you can't see anything.
So that's the only gap right there. 6:36 to 6:40. So 6:43 to 6:55, where it didn't move, right? But look at all the steps it's taking, right? It's taking all these steps. Now, if she came back, the only people left there are still, mind you, yes, when she comes back, there are some fire department there because they put Karen in an ambulance to drive off. But if you keep looking, the steps keep going. 7:14, 7:23, 7:31, 7:52, 8:11. So the ambulance would have been driving. So if there's no first responders, medical there, who's left?
Well, no. So here's the thing about the dash cam footage. If Kerry did pick it up, right? Because I literally made a video on this today. Yep. That 6:15 to 6:21 has 180 steps.
Yep.
You can see her walking. She's cleaning off she's walking off. She's at the blankets, then she's cleaning off her car, and then she's on the phone, and she walks away from the dash cam towards the driveway. Yep. And then you see an officer walk towards that area, but she's still on the phone. When she's walking back, it's 6:21 in 15 seconds.
Okay.
So she's still moving at that time.
180 steps. And then it continues on. 6:26 to 6:34. Another 8 minutes. 6:36, 6:40. It keeps on going, right? And the only people still there from 7 to 8 are Gallagher, leaf blowing. It's the four of them. It's the four cops.
And I meant to say this too. All of the fire personnel from that 6:15 to 6:21, any of them that are on the scene are back at the ambulance or in their like respective vehicles. They're not in front of Seraph's dash cam at all.
Correct. So if you could have an assumption that we know it's taking steps. They're not micro jitters. It's not vibrating in the car. It's taking steps. But it aligns with officers remaining at 34 Fairview from 7 to 8. because those officers were still active on the scene. There was still movement around their vehicles, movement around the yard and equipment, and right? There's movement for the next hour at 34th Fairview. Right? So far, we're all on board with this so far?
Absolutely.
Yep.
Okay. And then what time do they leave to go back to the Canton Police Department? A little after 8:11, right? Because Gallagher says they were on scene for 50 minutes or so, right? Well, if you look at 8:11, there's your 133 steps going to 8:11. And then all of a sudden, 8:25, 8:26, 68 steps, right? Does that also coincide with them being back at the
CPD?
Exactly. Back at the police station.
Yep.
That's the steps it takes to get from the car to the station.
Hold on, but Good and Kerry, were they friends? Did they go to school together?
Good was very close to Courtney Proctor, which then obviously led to Mikey, even though they said they weren't friends. We now know via data extraction they were. But also Jill Daniels and then a couple other. But yeah, we're talking weddings, cookouts, showers, etc. Yeah, they all, I mean, he was a rookie when he started at Canton PD. This would have been his 20th year coming up. So, you know, he's a Canton kid. Good.
Yeah.
Now,
no
at 11 o'clock,
no fucking good.
At 11:06 to 11:11, 81 steps. Similar steps leaving the station, right? As what was coming into the station. Like maybe, you know, car was parked a little bit further. Well, who was at the station at 10 or 11 o'clock? Proctor and Yuri.
Proctor said he got the phone at like around 10.
No. He said it. I have it ready to go. I can pull it up. I have the video of the testimony. He said he got the phone when they came back at the end of the day from Dighton. I'll pull it up. I have it ready to go, but let's continue on and then we'll play it. So, right. And then 11:18 to 11:20, another 109 steps, almost like it was going into a house, maybe. Right? Could maybe where did Proctor and where was the first place that Proctor and Yuri went to from the police department?
Wait, I'm confused. I'm looking at Sleuthy Goosey's document right now. Troopers Proctor and Buchanan arrive at Canton Police Department at 9:15 a.m. It says
They were there. Yep. And then where'd they go? I already know. I'm just
Yuri calls the medical examiner's office at 10:41, and then at 11:30 they both go to Jen McCabe's.
Okay, there you go. So
Matt,
here's the question. Not accusing, just asking.
Oh, just kidding.
We can rule out the fire department because they're all gone at 6:40 driving to the hospital. The police are on scene until after 8, just after 8. The phone keeps on moving, right? After 8, those steps can reflect the phone being brought to the Canton Police Department. And then 11 o'clock, more steps, possibly bringing it back out. And then more steps, possibly same window with the investigators were at County Lane, right? So let me bring this up.
It's country.
Country
long.
Right. Here we go. I'll pull the
to a place I belong, country lane.
We spoke with the Sergeant Sean Good. Sergeant Good informed us that while he was on scene, he identified Kerry Roberts, Jennifer McCabe, Karen Reed. He also informed us that Jennifer McCabe was out early in the night at a waterfall bar in Canton with some individuals. And that she was the one who called 911 when they found Mr. O'Keefe in the snow that morning.
Were you essentially with Sergeant Mechanic that entire day?
Yes, we used Sergeant Mechanic's pickup truck that entire day.
I made the decision to drive us, Proctor being able to make phone calls while I operated the vehicle in the dangerous snow conditions.
Traveled to the home of Matthew and Jennifer McCabe. We spoke with Matthew and Jennifer McCabe as well as Brian Albert. First, we interviewed Jennifer.
Anyway, so we know, right? And then they go to Good Samaritan. They get to Good Samaritan at 1. So that means they left around noon from 1. They went there around 11. They were there about an hour. They leave at noon. They go to Good Samaritan, right?
What the hell were they doing? That I'm like looking at this time frame. What were they doing at Canton PD for that length of time? We never got an answer for that. Who they were talking to? Interviews with their Canton PD.
Talking to Berkey and
Berkey and I don't know.
We never got those answers. That is a good. If they arrive, what did I say? 9:15. Yuri calls Good Samaritan at 10:41. An hour and a half of what we don't know what the hell the two main officers are doing from Mass State Police.
It seems like there's so many different timeline issues. And how do you have, like, you expect public trust when the cops can't even get like a simple timeline? Like multiple agencies have so many questionable things and missing things, and it's just crazy.
It was really the audacity when we were almost gaslit for that interview where one of them stated that, oh yeah, there was no corruption.
Yeah. Oh my. Yeah.
There was no issues with the investigation. Apparently, it was a completely perfect, unflawed investigation.
Nothing at all. Like Carrie said at one point too, I would do it all again like that. And then in Proctor being like, I would do it the same way. Like these people have no shame.
He wants to lose his job all over again, and now he's decertified. Good, do it all over again.
Yeah. Like, come on.
I wouldn't want to do it for someone's, life. That's not cool, obviously. And at the same time, it's like they're just like, oh yeah, it's whatever.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And it's us. Yeah. It's like the taxpayers who pay for it twice. Like the first, like with the misconduct, we pay for all this and the lawsuits and everything, and like. It's like it just sucks because I feel like that's a crime against us, is it not? Like we're unwillingly paying for these crimes to be committed by the government. So we're paying them to do it. And then we got to pay to clean it up too. Like what happens if we all stop paying our taxes? All of us. Can we all go to jail?
Ask Chris. Oh wait, that's just meal tax.
How else are we supposed to I don't know.
Good. If I had a choice between going to a hospital in Boston versus Good Samaritan, I'm taking a hospital in Boston every time and then some. Mm-hmm. Good Samaritan, you go there for a broken foot or some stitches and that's it.
Yeah, no, for that type of an injury.
Severity, go to Boston.
And you know what?
No, because you would have had all the cops lined up outside the hospitals waiting. That's why. You don't go to Boston because if you hear that there's a cop on the way and an officer down, it would have caused more chaotic eyes on the road, eyes on it. So that's why they probably went to that hospital.
It's the same for South Shore Hospital too. And South Shore Hospital, I think it depends on which physician you come across, but they have a good trauma unit. Obviously, it's nothing compared to some of the Boston ones like BMC or whatever. But yeah, like South Shore Hospital, that's where there was another officer that lost his life, and that's where they took him. Obviously, he was right down the street.
Yeah,
yeah, they fucking locked that shit down, man.
Yeah, that was like one street away. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it was,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm having thoughts that we could say that the phone moving and making steps up until just after 8 means it's still in the pocket of one of the officers who's on scene.
But who? Because all of them said that they didn't have it.
And on top of that, the last vehicle they were in before they went to Kerry's car was goods. Possibly could be good. But if Kerry did leave and come back and then hand it to one of the first responders, it could be Lank or I don't think it was Sarif or Mulaney, because they were just standing at either end making sure everything was all right. It had to be one of, and it wasn't Gallagher, because he's out there with the leaf blower. So I don't know who had it, but chances are it was a Canton officer.
The mantra is usually the path of least resistance. And if she was coming back, giving it to someone, who would she most likely give it to? The person she knows, Lank.
Well, good.
Well, good. Yeah, Lank are good. And Lank is the Albert family fixer, isn't he?
Yeah. Well, he likes some of them, not like some of the other ones, but here, so we can't say definitively which officer she gave it to, just like she doesn't know which officer she gave it to. But we can say that the movements indicate it was given to an officer and not a first responder emergency, because of the way the steps still are logging.
Yeah, just based on the steps, the dash cam footage, knowing when the EMTs left, when they loaded in, like, no, it wasn't any of the fire department personnel. There's too much evidence that points elsewhere, to either one of them, obviously Karen, Jen, or Kerry, or one of the cops.
So which officer was it that wrote the report that they got the phone from Kerry?
Oh, funny you ask. That was Garino.
Garino,
wrote the
yeah.
report.
When Proctor was on the scene.
While he was at 34 Fairview, while he was on scene, he secured O'Keefe's cell phone.
So we got two reports of a bunch of different people that say they never went to 34 Fairview, but troopers put it in their reports that they were there. And one trooper said he'd swear to it if it was.
Well, I think Yuri didn't swear if Garino wrote it. I think he did say if one of my guys did write it.
There you go.
Yeah. So maybe Garino's not one of his guys, though. I don't know. Might not be. Maybe he is. I don't know.
I don't
get
it.
So yeah. So apparently Proctor was at 34 when he was at the police station, and at the end of trial one, right near the end of his direct, he was asked, and he said that he got the phone around 5 o'clock when they met back at the Canton Police Department. They got a debriefing, and that's when he took possession of the phone at 5. But so if that's the case, why is this phone moving around all morning?
Right.
And why the hell is Carrie once again changing her goddamn story?
Correct.
Like, God, think of how many grand juries, how many trials, how many civil cases are pending, and yet we're like a month shy, a little over a month shy of the 4-year anniversary of John O'Keefe's death, and we're getting yet another new piece of information from one of the main people, one of his close friends that found him.
Does she not have a lawyer, or
she's not a
nobody's like
she's not.
Has she not heard of the Cronk Busters?
Well, here's the thing. They're going to fact check us. I already know it, right? They're going to go after Boozy on this one.
I'm not wrong. Show me where. Here's the thing. Show me. Hold on, let me see.
That's why they attack.
Show me in any report, any interview, any text message, even text message with Steve Nelson. Show me the text message that says that Carrie Roberts said she had her phone, John O'Keefe's, and Karen's all at the same time. And then she goes, well, I think, because this was what they'll say, I think it was at the same time I was talking to Mrs. Reed. I don't even care it was that time. Show us where you said you had those 3 phones at the same time.
Well, here we go. Let's play it one more time for them, because I know they love this.
I picked it up. I put it in my pocket. And at some point, one of the first responders asked if I had it. I handed it over.
Picked the phone up. I picked the phone up. After they lifted his body, I am on video picking the phone up. It was grass beneath him, because probably, I would imagine, because it started snowing on top of him, and his body temperature probably melted if anything was on the ground underneath him. It was grass.
Which, like I said, we've argued.
It's been questioned. Was it really grass? No. I know what grass looks like. It was grass. It was his phone. They lifted him. And I think at the same time, I went over to grab the blankets.
It was a minute later, but go ahead.
That I keep in the back of my car, which is, anyway, I grabbed the phone. At one point, I had Karen's phone and I think John's phone at the same time because I was on the phone with her mother, giving her mother my phone number and saying, I'm going to go to the hospital. If you want to call me, I'll be right behind her. I have to get the O'Keefe's. Like, take my phone number down. I can give you any updates I can. Like,
Could this have been when she was walking all the way down? Was this when she was in her car or when she was walking around?
You said she was talking to Mrs. Reed when she was driving with Karen because she took Karen's phone.
Yeah.
I got a tough time believing she was talking to
phone at one.
tough time believing she was talking to Mrs. Reed while she was walking on 34th Fairview down towards the.
So she would have done this when she was in her car after the fire, after the ambulance left.
Right.
Okay.
Point, I had Karen's phone and I think John's phone at the same time because I was on the phone with her mother, giving her mother my phone number and saying, I'm going to go to the hospital. If you want to call me, I'll be right behind her. I have to get the O'Keefe's. Like, take my phone number down. I can give you any updates I can. Like, I don't, and I would do it all again.
The ambulance drove away. I watched them work on whatever they were doing in the back of the ambulance, and they got in the ambulance and drove away. Karen, I had her in my car.
Okay, so she was.
Jen was going up to the door to her sister's house, and I said to the police, I had been on the phone now. I had called Mrs. O'Keefe. I had called John's mother. I had called John's father. At some point, Karen was on the phone with John's sister-in-law, Erin, telling him John's dead. So I grabbed the phone from her. I said, he's not dead. He's in the back of an ambulance. He's been in an accident. And she said that Paul was going to go, John's brother, to the hospital that they were bringing John to. So I spoke to I called Mr. O'Keefe. He didn't answer. I think.
So there you go. He was already in the back of the ambulance. So this was all in the car.
Karen Reed received a call from Erin O'Keefe at 6:50 a.m. and they talked for 4 minutes 7 seconds. 6:50. So 6:51 because it was 6:50 and 57 seconds.
So if she was in her car after 6:40, right? Not that I'm playing Scooby-Doo, right? 6:36 of 6:43, right? The phone's still doing 192 steps until 6:43.
Well, here's the other recent calls. 6:44, Karen Reed calls her father for 11 seconds. 6:44, 55 seconds. She talks to him for 4 minutes and 5 seconds. So then she tried calling her father again for another 2 minutes. And then that's when Erin O'Keefe goes in and probably interrupts when she's on her phone with her father.
At somewhere before 6:55.
So that's at
6:43 and 6:55.
Because then Karen missed a phone call from her. Oh no, Karen calls her father at 7:11:36.
Yeah, but I need somewhere around between 6:43 and 6:55.
Well, I just told you.
Yeah.
6:44:17. Karen Reed calls her father. It's 11 seconds. And then 6:44 and 55 seconds, she calls her father for 4 minutes and 5 seconds. There's a hang up because she calls her father again at 6:49 for 1 minute 35 seconds. And then Erin must have beeped in because it says Karen Reed receives a call at 6:50, 57 seconds. So she was still on the phone with her father when Erin beeped in.
So she took the phone away from Karen twice while they were driving. But here's the thing. It's still, yeah, that makes, you know what? That makes sense because that's the gap between 6:43 and 6:55.
She was consistently on the phone with her father, and then
the phone didn't get handed off until 6:55. When they came back, she gave it to one of the cops. That's why you didn't see it then. At 6:55 is when it was handed off to when they pulled back up and and Karen got in the ambulance. Someone asked her, "Do you have John's phone?"
Why don't they just ask every cop that was on scene? Did she hand it to you? Did she hand it to you? Did she hand it to you?
There was only 4 of them.
Exactly. Like those four. One of them's gonna be, you know.
Right.
Someone's gonna. I don't know.
He was there when I left the first time.
Oh, that's the other thing. Thank you. And we hit on this last week. We hit on this last week. Matt McCabe was there the first time that Kerry left, which was at 6:40, right around 6:40, right? That was also the first time Lank went in for the first 20 minutes. Right? And Matt basically said he waited an hour. There was an hour in between when Jen called him and he had it over, but he was there within minutes of Jen going inside. Jen went inside, called him immediately the minute she went in the house, and now he's there. How is he there when Jen's calling him from inside the house? She just told Matt, she's in her car. She sees Jen go in the house. She sees Matt. Jen calls Matt from inside the house, and then Matt calls Jen a couple minutes later.
You know what she did? That's why I love this Loosey Goosey doc. So she walks up right to the 34 Fairview at 6:34 and 43 seconds.
Yep.
She calls Matt at 6:35:03, and it's only 19-second phone call, to which, of course, we know is deleted. She then puts her phone down because she's climbing a flight of stairs at 6:35:33, and it only registered on her watch.
Right.
She put her phone down.
She must have forgot she had her watch on that night because the watch caught a lot.
And maybe she didn't want the dog to bite the phone or something. I don't know.
Oh,
the dog might not like phone.
Maybe someone was already downstairs that she.
And when does he call? And when does he call her back?
Where is it? Oh, you're gonna go talk about something else. You're gonna have
Okay,
to...
that's fine. So then she goes
right
upstairs.
here. Oh, hold on, right here. 6:47 and 4 seconds, and it's an 18-second phone call.
Yeah, and he's already on site. He's already there, and he's in the house because he went in the house. And Kerry's already gone.
But then she rejects a phone call from him at 6:52.
Again, he's in the house.
Why would he call her if they're in the house together?
We don't know. I don't know what they do.
None of their timeline, none of their stories match. So that their whole case doesn't match. Like there's so many goddamn holes. It's so
aggravating.
It's so aggravating.
They've done it strictly to confuse everybody.
Yeah.
The stories keep changing and nobody keeps track.
No. And here's the other thing. Who turned on the light? Because Lank said that the light went on, right? So that's why we went in. But every one of them said they came down the stairs together, and Lank's at the bottom, is already in the house. Who let Lank in?
Chloe.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's like we
On
came
her way
down the
out.
stairs together, and there was Lank waiting to come in. It's like, you know, none of their stories, like you said, none of their stories made sense. We'll finish her off the second time. Here we go.
He said, do you want, I said, I'm going to get the O'Keefes. He said, do you want me to come with you? And I said, no. So he went in the house. I left with Karen Reed.
And during any of that time, you recall the defendants, I know you had mentioned she spoke to Aaron O'Keefe. Was there anybody else that the defendant spoke to or talked to while you were with her in the car?
She spoke to her mother. And then I ended up taking the phone and speaking to her mother, and I gave her my phone number, and I said, I'm going to go to the hospital.
I grabbed the phone. At one point, I had Karen's phone and I think John's phone at the same time because I was on the phone with her mother, giving her mother my phone number and saying, I'm going to go to the hospital. If you want to call me, I'll be right behind her. I have to get the O'Keefes. Like, take my phone number down. I can give you any updates I can. Like, I don't, and I would do it all again.
You know who I blame for some of this is Lally. The way he asked the questions, everything's out of order.
He was
Right?
leading the witnesses with half of them. Like half his questions just.
I think some of the blame, I think a lot of the blame goes to Lally on the way he asked the questions. He could have asked, okay, did you talk to anyone else while you're in the car? And then she would have said, yes, I talked to Erin. But she makes you feel as if she talked to Erin while she was outside somewhere. You don't know where anyone was. And then when you place it all together in order, you're like, none of this makes sense by the way he's got everybody telling the story.
It shouldn't be this hard. You know what I mean?
No. And like you guys said, ask each one. Did anyone hand you John's phone?
Right. It should have been that simple. Like internal
What did you
investigations
say?
or whoever. It should have been open shut. Like if you didn't do your job as a cop, it should be clear as day. Like you're fired. That's an important job. You're protecting people. And if you screw it up, you shouldn't be able to hide behind all these maybes and what ifs.
Think about it too. Think of how important data is in these investigations nowadays for anything, for any crime, for anything. And then you think of like, oh yeah, just willy nilly, like we don't know where the phone went. It's like, what?
Right?
Huh?
It's your job to know.
Yeah, it just the troopers ended up getting it. I don't know where it went.
Yeah, I picked it up from and. Yeah, no. Did you do the extraction? No, I didn't do the extraction. Well, who did? I don't know. Just get extracted. I don't know. I came in one day and it was extracted.
It's
like
so
at that point, like in a murder investigation of another brother, like a cop. Like if you're not going to do this right, then you're not going to do anything right. No, a regular citizen matters more. Come on.
Nothing really grinded my gear more than hearing Guarino go for the Walsh case. Like, oh yeah, the Google searches, they're accurate.
Yeah, now they are. Yep.
I knew that was coming, but like just finally see it because we already know. Like if you've watched local trials before, you've seen these people testify before, and it's like to see it after the John O'Keefe case, it's like, wow, you fuckers. Wow.
Guarino, Mr. Kill Me, right?
Somebody asked me if I thought it was in airplane mode. I did, but then people said that
the Faraday bag too.
It still says it still logged steps. And then I'm like, okay, that's fine. So then it's all good. The problem is it logged steps at 6 o'clock to 6:11 and then stopped. Somebody had that phone from 6 to 6:11, and I don't know where it was. Where it could have been somewhere on the property, could have been at the flagpole, could have been at the fire hydrant. It wasn't under John because it was moving steps.
John, that's 4 minutes before Kerry says she picked the phone up, correct?
It moved from 6:04 to 6:11 and then stopped until 6:15. Yes.
Right. So it was walking around while John was still there. And nobody saw who put it there?
No.
Not only that, it did 432 steps, 659 feet.
Right. That's a lot of steps. That's not just in and out, in and out.
All around that property. Was he just walking around the house outside by himself because he never went in the house, right?
Right.
Like it makes no sense.
So
the data doesn't lie. The people do.
I have to do this because this one's important, and I'll get killed if I don't. Mullins, you thanks for the $2.50, Mullins. So we'll.
It's $5.
No, we don't get 5.
It's
Google
$5.
it.
Whoa, look at that! An amazing Crunk sending us a super chat. That deserves a Kronk dance.
Wait till he sends me the one to add with Brandy in it.
Oh my god, hilarious.
Thank you, SK27. Oh, hopefully everybody go to his page if you have Twitter, go to his page and like his stuff.
The amount of snow, by the way, at 6 a.m. was 3.9 inches.
halfway up the strips.
You know what I wanted to ask is, you know how you can airdrop somebody?
Yeah.
Do they have data on that?
They would.
They would?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, but if they didn't, obviously that can be hidden if they really didn't.
Boozy, what time did they break out the leaf blower?
7:30.
Was that 7:30? I thought it was like 7:15.
No. So he said 7 to 7:15 is when Good went to get it, and Gallagher was taking pictures and having everybody move the cars and taking pictures of the scene.
Yeah, this document doesn't.
It was
have
7:30 to 7. It was 7:30 to 7:50 when they were doing the leaf blower and then leaving. They were only there for 50 minutes.
So the odds of the ground being totally, covered with snow so you couldn't see grass, it doesn't really jive with Kerry's description of seeing the grass. Because
that's why, you look at like the glass, for instance, or the blood that's on top of it. Like the evidence, the physical evidence doesn't match what's being testified to. Now, I don't deny that there wasn't grass there. I just don't think it was a blanket like grass underneath him. I think there was snow and grass.
Right, because if John was out there at 12:30 and had been out there all night long, underneath John would have been nothing but grass.
All grass, right.
And it would have taken some time to accumulate enough
packed snow
so that a leaf blower couldn't just blow it clean right away. And we didn't see the leaf blower blowing anything really thoroughly clean without some effort.
And Kerry, right here, Kerry said John would have melted the snow that would have been there, the inch of the dusting, the track cat snow.
It was just a very light dusting that Gallagher was blowing away. The last couple of days, the amount of times I have looked at that video and enhanced it and sharpened the images and looked at every fucking single millisecond of it to figure out what Goody was saying, I was like, oh.
Don't cops usually say like the weather is like a bad thing for them, like the wind and the rain and all that, but yet they come out with a leaf blower to blow the evidence away like the wind would? Isn't that like what they usually work against? But now they're saying it's brilliant. Like, yes, it's brilliant. Let's blow all this blood splatter all over.
Wouldn't it have blown if let's say the glass broke? Let's say the glass broke and even the taillights. You mean to tell me that leaf blower wouldn't have blown those taillight fragments all over the place?
Right. So you're gonna blow it. So like you're damaging the scene, and you're the cops supposed to protect it. You know.
Now, I do want to give.
Hold on. But you also need to remember. You look back at that video. Look back at what CERT said. Look at the coordinates that we recently got. The coordinates were right near, not the berm, the flagpole. It would have literally been in that video. And like I said, if there was only, say they got another inch of snow. Okay, what size shoe was John O'Keefe? I don't know about you, Brandy, but even my little feet at size 6. I would still find that shit. If I lost like a little Ugg boot, like I would still find that out.
Yeah. No kidding. And all those people that were there, how many people were at the scene? None of them did?
None of them
kneeled in it.
And the people coming in and out of the house, they didn't either?
The shoe was right there. The whole time? No.
They were looking all other ways. They were looking all sorts of other ways.
Yeah. So the one prop I'm going to give Kerry from last night, maybe there's more, but this one I'll give her. The blankets in her car thing is a total New England thing. I've always made sure in the winter there's a blanket in your car. You get stuck in the snow, you can throw the blanket under a tire. Or if you're broken down or you need to change a flat tire, you can throw the blanket down and kneel in it so you're not kneeling in the snow. Right? Or you broke down. Hey, I'm still talking.
You have a dog.
I'm still talking. Let me finish. Let me finish. Please, let me finish. Or if you have a dog, right? Or if you break down and your car's not running, you can wrap yourself in the blanket. Or if you are one of the Canton moms who go to all these soccer games and football games and cold weather games, even going to the rink, you bring the blanket in with you, you wrap yourself up in it, and you watch your kid play. Okay, go ahead. What about the dog?
Why was she calling them baby blankets? Does she have babies?
No, she doesn't. She didn't then either.
Maybe they're just enough for when she's at the game.
I think
Speaking of game,
I think she meant baby blanket as in like a smaller blanket, like or like a throw, not like, like a queen size blanket.
Yeah. Never mind, like, the humans or the warmth inside the house. You could have dragged them in the house, warm them up. You know what I mean? Right. I don't know. I think if I was shit scared like that, I would like, holy shit, get him in the house. That's my sister's house. Open it up. She's got heat. Drag him in there. Do something. He's freezing. But no. Go get him a little baby blanket. Cover his big toe.
Well, you really got...
I don't fucking know. Like, what the hell?
No, she said she wrapped around his head.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I forget their stories because they don't make sense. So I don't know.
Was he turned on the side? I don't know. They've said so many versions now. It's which one is?
Yeah, I don't know.
We need to start making a count. I think Jen's up to like 9 or 10. This has got to be at least Carrie's 7th different version.
Jen, I swear to God, was right next to them in that video because there was a couple times where she said something like me and Jen, and she kept putting her arm up like Jen was standing right there. I swear,
like in the room, just off screen.
If she was there. Yeah.
Have you looked at that dash cam recently, Brandy?
No. I was talking about the interview, that forensic room thing that they did. That one.
Like Jen was just off screen.
She was off screen to the side with that other girl, Mama.
We're not saying she was. We just.
I just assumed. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
We're just laughing that. So, ladies, we're not saying that Jen.
Yeah,
was
we're just speculating.
Well, no, that's her best friend. And if they're going to go and check out, I don't know, standouts and whatnot, and Jen's going to duck her head when they get caught driving by, why wouldn't she be at something as important as both of her friends doing an interview? I would actually expect her to be there.
Right.
The one BS that went with the baby blankets, and it went with everyone that testified in that, was we live in New England. All right. We don't hunker down every time it snows. We go out in it. Almost everybody has 4-wheel drive or front-wheel drive. Okay. There are some that don't. Okay. I get that. But the majority of people, we're in New England, is we could care less. We love making the first plow of snow that tracks through fresh snow with our vehicles. It's just, and for Yuri to say, I had to really shovel out, and the same thing with Tully, you guys are pussies. All right. You have pickup trucks. Get in your truck and you just leave. Your wife's at home. Get her out there to shovel. Okay. While you're out solving a murder, you'll get the wife to go shovel the driveway. So when you come home after 16 hours, you can just pull in. That you don't have to shovel it. You don't shovel before you leave because the storm lasted all day. Why are you shoveling before you leave? You're only going to have to shovel when you come back.
John, you heard Yuri. He said it was very dangerous weather.
Well, it's never been that dangerous for us in New England,
right?
I know. So I do tend to go out if I know it's going to be a lot of snow. I will go out halfway and shovel.
Yeah, we all do that.
And then you wake up and it made no difference. And you pissed.
No. If you would see what I have to shovel, you'd be like, "Oh, yeah, that makes sense."
Yeah. So we're going to move on to something else that happened this week. So I want to put this to bed because these people keep on coming up with this, and we're gonna play show some of what we've been dealing with from the. They're not even the House defendants. This is the McAlberts. All right, this isn't the House defendants. These are the friends of the McCabe's and McAlberts. Eric, Boozy, myself, and Whitey's wife all attended a Canton High School basketball game with a parent whose daughter was on the team. And we sat with them and we didn't say a word, right? We cheered. There was no pictures being taken. There was nothing. Okay.
No videos, no nothing.
And we get guys like that was the other one. Is this one? I gotta bring it up big just to make sure I get the right ones. So this guy, Mike Higgins, right? Mike Higgins from Canton is saying Eric has a thing for high school girls, right? That's one of them. He's got a lot. This kid, Mike Higgins. He also says, is this another one of his? Because I have to put it full screen. Yep. What business does Jabba the Hutt looking fat, disgusting ass have going to a high school girls basketball game? Do you like young girls, Eric? You should be purged from society, UPOS. And then no response yet. And up top here, look at this absolute creep boasting about going to a high school girls basketball game so he can intimidate a teenager. His sidekick, oh, he's talking about me. I'm the absolute creep. Right? His sidekick, Eric DiGiramo, joined him at the last game. Absolutely disgusting. Right? So he got called out on this a couple times. And these were just a couple of the ones that he was posting. And I'm not going to post the text exchange I had with him because I really don't post text exchanges. But I will say this has been going on for over a year because this is the same Mike Higgins right here, golfer guy, 2182, who accused me of sending pictures of my junk to my wife's stepdaughter. Right here, you know what, Mike? I'm sure we have some lawyers in the chat that would be loving to send you a letter of that, you know, I'd like to sue you for defamation on this one. All right? Because it's false. But he kept on going on and on and on. And then so this during the week he started texting me, asking me where I was. He wants to fight me. He told me, you know, keep my wife's name out of your mouth. Don't post any pictures about me, this and that. Well, you're the one running your mouth about the fact that we went to a basketball game. Again, what if we went to the Canton High hockey game? Like we went to the Garden. Are we allowed to do that? Are we allowed to go to a wrestling game? Are we allowed to go to a football game? Like, is it just because it's high school basketball, because it's girls basketball? Is that the problem there, Mike Miggins? Because you're a piece of crap.
Not only that, this is a guy that I don't think any of us have ever had a conversation with. It's not like we know him. He's just out of nowhere coming at us because we're on the opposite side of the way he thinks.
Yeah, but for people to say stupid stuff like that, like he likes little girls, and like that's just, why does your
No,
mind
there's-
even have to
there's
go
more.
there? Like, why do you gotta say that rotten stuff about people with no proof? It's just,
Oh, there was more. Calling us pedos, and I mean, it
Challenge
goes on
John
and
to
on.
a fight.
Yeah, challenged me to fight. Asked me where. Actually, I'm not going to show it on the screen, but I will pull it up because I don't think he liked many of my answers.
I wish you would show it on the screen, to be honest with you.
Yeah, you know, it's not something. Here it is. Okay, so
yeah, just keep it all documented. You don't need to.
Yeah.
Just keep the log.
So-
You know.
okay, yeah, he wants to come shut me up. Crickets. I'm almost to the beginning.
Oh, once it becomes threats of physical, that's when you can report it. So
Right. So Thursday. It was Thursday. Hi, John. You want to sort this out instead of hiding behind a keyboard? Let me know. I'm around anytime. I said, I'm available anytime after 7 on Sunday. I don't think he liked that answer because that's here. I would have given him the link to the show. I go, what do you want to talk about? You want to talk about my stepdaughter? Do you want to talk about me having to be monitored around women? Because that was another one of his tweets that he put, that I should be monitored around women. I go, what topic would you like to start with? And he's like, come shut me up. What are you going to do? Not a thing. You've been absolutely nothing your whole life. And that's when I said, last I checked, I've never been charged with endangering my kids or anyone else's. And that kind of hit a nerve with him because there's some other things that have gone on in other people's lives. And he said, keep going. You're a coward. You always will be. Where are you at now? So I'm like, you know, and then he goes, I already got you by the balls with your false tweets and on, telling me that I slander him. And how's it feel? I have 0 meaningful people in my lives. And then I'm free right now. I said, I go, if you're going to come look for me, wear your seatbelt. Because once again, things have happened around town that, probably should wear your seatbelt when you're driving all the time. And he's like, I'm free right now. I'm like, okay. And yeah, so he just kept going on, and he said, you know, I have a problem with you. I'm a scumbag, a creep, and a liar. Come shut me up, on and on. And so it's just, he's just, I don't know. It went on and on and on and on. And I mean, I entertained him because I was bored. So I went back and forth with him for a while longer. But I did tell him I'd be at Matt Kelly's at 3:30 that day. I didn't say what day, so I don't know if he went or not. I went home.
Is that because Matt Kelly's lets you take your shirt off?
Well, that and the fact that I know Chris knows I like to go there. So, you know, Chris knew I was there. I figured that might as well be the place to go. If they all know I'm there, they know it's an easy place to find me. You know?
Chris knew that we were there.
Yeah.
That was a we are watching you type of a threat. That's what that was.
Right.
I don't know about you guys, but I don't spend my time going out and staking out other people's houses.
Yet people who have done less than that have been charged around here.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's just
like I said, it's been going on for 2 years with him and trying to, it just continues with the pedo and the girls. And you know what? I was going to go to the game the other night just to prove a point, but it got canceled. So that stunk. But Friday, I guess some things went on at Canton High and then they canceled the games. So that's the story for another day.
the government only helps you when they want to. Well, only helps who they want to.
Yeah. Oh, I'm indifferent.
Here's the thing, though. Good thing about Perkins is that he is over the bullshit. So
I like him. Yeah.
I do too.
I wish he was staying.
I know, me too.
Can we bribe him?
I don't think he wants to
Some
stay.
crimes are accepted in Canton. I just had to ask. I don't know.
He's got to be exhausted.
Well, here's the thing. It wasn't just me that he's gone after. He went after Eric and he went after Whitey with the same accusations.
That's what I mean. That's why that's why it's like it's enough to be reported.
Right.
This has gone physical. Once they actually watch you, that's a whole different stepping point. And they're physical. It's a whole no. And I just know that maybe clipped. Hey, you know what, motherfuckers? I've got the proof that I need. So
I can only tell you how many times
Motherfathers.
karma's coming my way.
You say motherfathers.
My dog's name is Kyle.
Motherfuckers.
Yeah. He likes to entertain Eric, and he finally got me again on Thursday. So it's like that a couple times a year with him.
Just let him.
And the best part about him is that he'll throw a jab at you, and then he'll block you so you can't respond at all.
He does that.
It really matters, but it's like, okay, you throw a jab, and then you don't want to hear what the rebuttal is, so you just block it all together.
Did I freeze?
It's very weak.
You know, there's
Did I freeze?
No, you look good.
I like your Christmas picture though, Uncle Gary.
Hey,
the one in the back.
Thomas,
that's what she's talking about. Oh,
No.
I didn't know what she was talking about. I thought maybe I froze up in the corner there. Oh, yeah. So we got that, and then, well, we might as well get into it, Boozy. This was going to be all you here.
no, but I didn't. Nope. No.
What?
I don't know what you're talking about.
This is all you. This is all you. This
is that one of them? Oh yeah,
yeah.
that is one of them. Well, you didn't get to the one where it's like Boozy Beauty, like they didn't say influence, but whatever. They were like influence these posts, and now they're doing this whole thing of fact checked of the day because they see my post and they think they're fact checking something when in reality they're walking into more shit.
So this one was really good. So we what was it, Monday or Tuesday? We were talking about Collin Albert and Mikey's making me chug a beer, and we were really getting into the timeline between Collin and Allie and all that stuff, and they got mad.
We just need to say no. This is strictly referencing my tweets. That's it. They got real mad that I asked a couple of questions. I'm just asking clarifying questions, folks.
They
You
don't
don't
like
have to get so butthurt. I know butts like to dial other butts, but I can see why that could hurt. But you don't maybe get a little like cream. That might help you out a little bit. You won't be so butthurt. It's
You
not
keep-
that
hey,
big of a deal. I'm
Lucy,
just
Lucy.
asking questions.
Rosie, you keep going with this for a minute because I have to take a very important mole call right now.
I don't know what that means.
It means I got to step away for a second and take the call while
Okay.
you continue on with this.
Okay.
Maybe it's about Mike Miggins. Who knows?
Okay. Okay. Well, yeah, that's all I'm doing is just asking some questions, and they made, I think it was 2. I haven't seen anything else since then, but it was back to back. They said they're doing well, what they did an unhinged video of me. They featured me as the unhinged video of the day. And then the next,
I didn't see it. I didn't see it. This is crazy.
Do you?
Crazy.
Do you, okay, for anyone that saw that in chat, Eric, did you see it, the unhinged video?
I did see the video, yeah.
Okay, Brandy.
I gotta see it.
The amount of people that sent it to me and were like, this actually looks like it's a promo for you. It actually doesn't even look like it's anything bad. I'm like, thank you.
Right?
It wasn't even unhinged. They think me talking about 34 Fairview Road being sold was like unhinged. Me talking about Collin and asking questions about Collin was unhinged. Go ahead and go back to everything that I've ever said and see if I ever go at them for their looks. Do I do what I testify to? Absolutely. Do I have to ask questions because I don't understand because they talk around in circles like this and they make me go fucking round and round and round? Yeah, absolutely. But you're not going to get that kind of unhingement from me. So that's why it was funny because everyone's like, you could use this as a promo video. I'm like, to be determined.
Oh, sorry. That was.
Yeah.
That was when they got mad at you. Yeah. I guess I'm fucked. And my family hates me. Yeah. Too bad one just called me. So.
Well, also you were talking about how Mike Higgins would say something then block you. There's a whole chunk of them that do that. One of them recently just called me a homegrown terrorist.
Stop.
Yeah.
Swear to God.
Yeah, they did.
Sorry.
I was like, excuse me? So now I'm on the same level as 9/11 or Boston Marathon. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you think I'm on that level.
You are homegrown, though.
You're a homegrown one.
Like, what do we got? Like, Cabbage Patch, like a whole patch of homegrown.
Norfolk County grown.
Listen, the water sure is fucking dirty. There's nothing, I can't help that.
Yeah. Here's next one. And here's the other, that Kim Fair. Hi, Kim. I know you guys are watching. So, and hi, Mike Miggins. How you doing? Here's another one. This Harry Tuttle. He's sharing. So Kim Fair shared this picture earlier today and turned it into a thing. And I'm like, dude, I mean, I'm fucking sexy, so I don't care what you think. But yeah, here they go. And I think this one actually came down. But here's another one that I'm sexting a 15-year-old girl child that I've been grooming since she was 11. So this is the price you pay when you stand up for people and you ask questions. They get mad and they resort to this bullshit.
I hope you report these.
No, I just let them fucking go. No.
He's like, no, I like that picture.
I like that picture. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
I'm
not gonna report.
What's that?
I'm going to report it.
Go ahead. I mean, I'm sure people do because I go back to look for them and sometimes they're gone. So I'm like, they either took them down themselves or somebody else has reported it. Hey, folks, by the way, so this is what it looks like. SK287 Music, and that's his that's the Muppet Guys. So go to his thing. Yeah. What are you doing? Are you talking to a dog?
Yeah.
You have a dog there?
Yeah.
How don't you know she has a dog?
Show us the dog. Show us your dog.
He's going to see who's at someone's outside. He has a car.
He has a car.
Come here, Sonny. He's so scared of everything.
Chloe didn't hear anything that morning.
Camera shy.
Chloe was engine shy. Chloe doesn't like fire engines, apparently. I guess the
Okay.
feds interviewed Chloe, huh? Grant Smith Ellis has been on fire.
Listen,
Yeah.
he does some good work.
I'll
does
tell you,
do
he did.
work. I don't know about
Yeah.
the whole Chloe flipping this morning.
I know.
Oh, I didn't see anything from today. I didn't look, but
Grant was very entertaining. I could tell you that.
Yeah, he is.
See, here's the thing. If you don't understand his humor, I think people just automatically be like, oh my God, it's so stupid. He's so dumb. It's like, no, he's actually has like a very dry humor. If you get it, you get it.
Yeah.
I think he's just a very smart person, book smart. And then socially, he's just a little awkward.
No, he's wicked smart. You kidding
Yeah,
me?
he is. I know. And that's why I didn't get the whole towel thing. He's just a towel. I'm like, all right, you're a towel.
Funny. It's
I mean, he definitely says stuff that makes me want to.
Right.
The more
A
I
lot
watch
of the
his
times, but at the
podcast-
same time, sometimes I'm like, I love that he did this, and I love that he wrote this. He's very.
he's good entertainment.
He is. He is.
He is, Eric?
Yeah, he's good entertainment.
No, he is. I like him. Maybe we'll have him on someday. I don't know. Well, I haven't had a ton of conversations with him, so I don't know yet. I've never had a one-on-one with him. So
Well, here's the thing. He's so amazing at remembering dates and times and specifics that it's like when he's on, he is like, he'll go and go and go and go. He's just so smart.
Boozy can do this one. Boozy.
Oh, Carrie Llama drama?
Yeah.
She's
Are we
she's not from Canton. She was close with Matt, and then now she's best friends with Jen. So the two of them are like two peas in a pod.
Lives in Franklin, right?
She's the one that drove Jen to the standout, right?
Yeah. That's why I said that.
Yeah.
I want to make sure I don't have any other ones that to pull up from but there's that. We did get a couple people send us some more Christmassy things we get into, but I'd have to load them.
And you know what? The chat agrees with us. At first, I didn't really like Grant. Now I will like him, and now he's like this and that. Like now, like he's tolerable. I like Grant.
Yeah, it just says, I mean, look who his mom.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. You gotta cut him some slack for that, I guess. I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But I
Grant,
can't say
we
anything. My
like
mom sucks too. So I don't know.
Say have Grant on, but after you have him on,
It'd be a good conversation.
he may say or do something dumb. Yeah, well, I say a lot of dumb things. So I mean,
welcome to the party, right?
I know.
Right.
Oh, and Sherry D just brought up the Canton police audit. That's the other thing that they kept saying, oh yeah, and the audit, and then people were fighting the audit. It's like, if you look at it in layman's terms and don't know the nitty gritty, I could see why someone is like, oh, well, people voted for it and then they were voting against it. It's like, no, they wanted the audit, but they wanted it done right by personnel. And it was obvious.
Mm-hmm.
And they didn't want the scope so narrow. That's why they were arguing about. They were trying to narrow it down so that it wouldn't show anything.
And there was obvious bias, and there are things that have been said behind the scenes. And if you don't think we don't know things, we do. So the reason why it was investigated and the audit was done in the way that it was is because it was biased. If it wasn't, they would have said Kevin Albert's name. That's the number one get-go thing right there.
Kevin Albert's name needs to be said a lot more than it has been.
Kevin Albert.
Boozy brought it up last week. Kevin Albert was on call.
Yeah.
He was the on-call detective and he wasn't called. Instead, they called Lank in early. That doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Where was Albert then? If he wasn't at 34 Fairview, where was he?
Right.
Not at home.
To be devil's advocate on that, if they had called him in, wouldn't that create a whole other slew of problems?
Like a conflict of interest or something?
Yeah,
because they don't know what that
exactly.
is. They don't know what a conflict of interest is at all.
Hello? Lank's any better?
Massachusetts, they don't. Oh.
Good
The
thing
judge
about
didn't even. The judge. How many conflicts do we have with her and the McCabe sending them payments for summer houses and all this? And come on, the conflict of interest.
I'm
is something we
surprised
talked
he
about.
wasn't over there for donuts in the morning.
Yeah.
Donuts. I'll still never believe those were donuts. I think they were burner phones.
Oh well, let's get into that for a minute because that is that's what started it on Monday. So anybody that's watched the trial, Brian Jr., right, said he woke up because his father knocked on the door and woke him up. So he came downstairs. Okay, he came downstairs, and at the time was only Auntie Jen, Matt, his mother, and his father, right? And then he went back upstairs. And then when he came back down, it was only his mother and father there. No one was left. Well, that makes no sense. And he said the donuts were already there when he came down. Okay. So if the donuts were already there when he came down, that would mean Auntie Julie would have had to have been there. That means it was 8:30 when Julie got there. And she stayed there for 45 minutes. So he would have had to come down between, well, he never saw Auntie Julie, and he never saw Higgins either, who was there at 7:30, right? So he didn't see Higgins, and he didn't see Auntie Julie, who brought the donuts. Okay. So he comes down and stays. Well, like I said, Julie was there from, let's say it's 8:15, because she said 8:30. All right, 8:15, and she stayed 45 minutes. That's 9 o'clock when she left to go get Chris and bring him right back. So 9 to 9:30, she was gone, and she was back from 9:30. They stayed another half hour till 10, right? And then they left. Okay, so if his father knocked on the door and he came down and he saw his auntie Jen and Matt, and then went up and then came back down again, and they were gone, how come he didn't see Julie and Chris the second time he was back? And his father left and went with Jen and Matt over to their house to wait for the state troopers. So how does he not see his, and you know what I mean? It's like, it makes no sense, because mind you, his car was there when Julie showed up. When Julie showed up to put the donuts in it, his car was there, but it wasn't there at 7 o'clock when Gallagher was taking pictures of the driveway. So who was in his car? Was Higgins driving his car? We don't know. We don't know who had his car. And that's when the House Defendant Media Specialty ladies kind of started. That was when they were trying to start their fact check stuff. That was on Monday. So, yeah. I hope Uzi's all right. She probably had to go. Your dog probably heard the car, and now she went running. You know. Usually it's Eric that disappears for a long period of time. It's not Boozy for this long.
If I knew how to do it, I would disappear too, but I don't know how to do it.
No, oh, I'm not telling you then.
I don't know what to press.
I'm not going to tell you.
If you're coming back, just hit the camera button.
Oh, I don't know where it is now. Then Juan,
stop it! Don't tell her.
It's not my car. I'll be fine.
Yeah. Let me see if I can download these quick. We got some.
It might be past Brandy's bedtime.
It definitely is. This is late. Every time I come on a live, I'm like, "What you guys do? It's midnight. This is like midnight for me."
No, we're usually done by 10.
Yeah, we have a new rule. There's no more 4-hour shows. We're out with the 4-hour shows.
Oh
now God. I got to. I want to put these. I want to send these up. One of our Cronks just sent us some nice Christmassy photos that I want to put up there. And it's got the Sweeneys too. That's nice.
What's the next date? Do you know when the next date is? When we hear something about Mr. No Good himself? Like how long is it? How long do they have to do that investigation?
Oh, I don't know. Well, they just finally got the they had to get the texts from right, that had to be released. That
Like
they
it's
were
just
fighting
crazy,
over.
like that they said he's not allowed in town buildings and the CPD
Any
without,
town building.
without being escorted by the chief of police. Even Proctor didn't get that, right?
Even any
Even
town building,
nobody
not
got
just the police department. That's
like
anything.
you can't be in
Right.
a public, like wow,
Right.
wow.
Well,
Just-
if you think about it, that post commission, it's all about finding the data, right? So Eric's like, "Who's back? I'm leaving."
Yeah.
We were taking
back.
shifts. We were taking shifts, Boozy.
I changed my background for you guys.
Uzi, you have to teach me how to make my head a pointer like you do in the TikToks. That cracks me up.
Oh, you know what? There's a little sidetrack. There is a filter on TikTok that allows you to do that. And then there's also another filter on like an off program that you can use for editing too.
That's hilarious.
Oh, I love my bobblehead. My reading
It's
bobblehead.
awesome.
It
It's
makes
like
my
all
life.
in your head.
Yes, my head becomes a cursor. It's so much easier on StreamYard. I'm like, I don't know where I'm at. I don't.
Yeah.
Oh, can you imagine if I had this on in a video? Anyways, so to answer your question, Brandy. So if you think about it, post commission just came through that he's temporarily decertified, which means during this time, Proctor is suspended from being a cop at all. So not only did he lose his job completely, and then he dropped his appeal because of this data extraction.
Yep.
Then, because Krupp signed off on them getting even more data from the Norfolk County District Attorney's Office.
Now he can't work for anything,
Exactly.
right? PI, nothing.
Exactly.
Right? Yep.
So
I get rid of them quick. Don't worry.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'll put you up here. How's that? Okay.
Okay. Hi guys. So that's the reason why the post commission then responded. So if you're noticing a pattern, some data comes out, and then there's someone's
Some
in
discipline.
trouble,
Yeah.
right? And then there's more data, and
And
then
more
someone
discipline.
else gets in trouble, and then there's even more data, and it's like now you are suspended from being a cop at all. So it's like I said this from the get go. The shit that is on this data extraction is not good. It is much
No.
worse. I think it's much worse than what
Yep.
anyone is thinking. Even just naming an assault victim's name that went out of their way to actually report their assault, that in itself is completely egregious. But there's way more than that. So we'll just for them to get that data extraction and then within a day or two to be like, yeah, no, we're suspending you from being in this.
See you bye. We're gonna walk you right out of the building.
And I think that's exactly the reason why when I don't even think Perkins needed to see anything more than he already saw. He was already like, what the fuck, man? And that's why you
I think if there wasn't a bigger investigation going on, the cops would be on a couple of them. But that's just my thinking.
It's probably a union thing, but you're right. I mean, that's as close to you know what? Don't show your face around here as you can get. Yeah.
Like eventually karma's gonna come, but why do we have to wait so long? Like you're the law. You're supposed to like eliminate crime, not just conceal it.
Yeah. Well,
But
there you go.
it's
There's Sweeney at the top
Look
of
at
the.
them. Look at them.
Hey, by the way, you've known the Sweeneys for years.
Yeah. Well, I used to just see them at like, birthday parties, cookouts, stuff like that. But yeah, I grew up with Dennis's son. He's a couple of years younger than me, but we were good friends for a lot of years.
Oh,
And he used to see I remember he used to go to the Pats games every Sunday with his dad. And now I am with his dad every Sunday usually. So I'm like, I got your own schedule. It's funny. I'm like, come to a standout. He's like, no, I'm not. Like, come on.
And you know what? Just a shout out to the Sweeneys and Brandy. Do you see how easy it is just to talk about the people that you know for a long time?
Right.
Oh, here's another one. Thank you, Boozy.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Carrie forgot that she even went to the prom with John, right? In the video last night, in the interview, she forgot that she went to the prom with John because John's mother gave her a picture and said, hey, here you go. Oh my God, I forgot. But then about 20 minutes later, oh, I had a running thing with John where they talked about going to the prom together. Like, well, what is it? Did you have a running joke with John about going to the prom? Or did you totally forget about it? Like, you can't have a running joke with someone and then forget you actually went to the prom with them. It's one of, once again.
Why have a conflict with that story of all stories? I mean, you can't keep that one consistent.
No, you can't even have that one. Like even the little fun stories, they get wrong. And now she's seething right now. Oh, he doesn't know. He doesn't know me. Well, I'm just going by what you said, girl. Sorry.
You should see the looks when she drives by us on Washington Street, Brady and I. It's not just the look too; it's the aggressive finger.
Oh, we're number one. They tell us we're
we're number one, exactly.
Yeah. I'm like, don't stop it.
Eric, that's one of the posts that they put in my unhinged video, was when I was talking about how I was driving around Dedham trying to find parking. And it was my first time there. I didn't know where the fuck I was going. And I ended up doing a huge loop-de-loop. John can attest for this. I remember the first time I was like, when I saw him, I was like, John, where do I park? I don't know where to go. But I was driving around. I got lost in Dedham. And then I ended up, lo and behold, at the VFW.
Oh my God, that first time. Yes, I remember that.
And there's a light right there. And then there's like a big turnoff from whatever that major road is right there, right next to the Tahiti. And so I'm waiting in that light, and I'm right at where that intersection is. And you can hit that intersection, go right into the parking lot of the VFW. So, I was letting cars go into the VFW. I was like, this is not a big fucking idea. I got a red light. It's not a big deal. And all of a sudden, lo and behold, Carrie Roberts, I have my windows down. She has windows down. She drives by, sees my pink shirt. I see her blue shirt, and she starts screaming bloody murder. What are you doing? And I was like, what? Oh my God. And I looked over and I go, oh, shit. I was like, that's the thing.
And then she parks in the worst lot of all, where it's like trying to leave a Patriots game from the same lot. Everybody's leaving court from the same. I'm like, why did you park over here? But and of course, Boozy is giving me a ride back to my vehicle, and of course, the people that we let out, their food was on top of their car. We had to remind them that they're like, "Hey, your food's on top of your car." And they're like, "We know you." I'm like, oh, okay.
I know. They really do try to reach and be like, you were stalking. I was like, no, I genuinely didn't know where the fuck I was going. And if that upset you, I can apologize, Carrie. I just got lost. And then I thought I was being a good Christian, since we were talking about Christianity and Buddhism yesterday on the live stream, and karma and whatnot. And I always am about good karma. And so I let people out in front of me because I'm a good Christian. And I didn't realize I was going to piss you off so bad. So I apologize.
Can I play it now? Please do.
Whoa, look at that! An amazing Kronk sending us a super chat! That deserves a Kronk dance!
Thank you, James.
Oh my God, it's so funny. The arms like going all, it just cracks me up.
The Eric one is hands down. He's got it. Got Eric. Oh, Eric just
I didn't even realize your background, John. I didn't even realize it.
Oh, you didn't realize? I'm with all of them. There's Matt. Matt in the back.
Is it sticking out of your head?
There's Matt. There's Matt back there.
Yeah, Magnum PI.
John, you're flanked by a couple of side eyes.
I know, huh? Yeah. Look at this. Look at Jen and Kerry giving me the look, huh?
Jen and Kerry.
Jen is Angelina Jolie. Huh,
yeah. I don't know. Well, I thought Sandra was one thing, and then she brought in Angelina. I go, oh boy.
I know.
It's like, oh God.
But here's the thing. It's got nothing to do with they thought that they looked like them. It's the fact that soon after they were already like.
He wasn't even buried yet. This dude wasn't even in the ground yet. And you're thinking about a movie? You're a sick motherfather. Like, that pissed me off so bad. I'm sorry, but that gets me hot mad. Like, you cared about him? That was your friend? That's a dude who you went to the prom with? Like, get out of here.
John Bunyan screaming.
Ugh.
I couldn't get that off.
Sorry, but it's just so rude.
Move the John Bunyan when
I
you
know. I was scrolling. I was trying to get to it. Now, what were you saying, Brandy?
I was just saying she's not a nice girl.
It ruined it. It ruined the rant.
No,
You
it
did.
is like and she tries to like justify it by saying we were just kidding and she's short and she has brown hair. You don't justify that because there was nothing in the news saying it was a conspiracy at that point. You're sitting there telling your friend to talk about how is it going to be a movie if it was an accident? If the girl really drunk drove and hit her boyfriend by accident, that is not a movie. There is no reason why you knew what was going on. You knew and you still know. And you're a pathological liar. You lied to the grand jury. You lied to the cops. You lied to everyone on that live. You're still lying. And you know what? Karma's still watching. And Santa's watching. He's coming soon. And I hope you get what you deserve.
We're gonna have Brandy up. We gotta have a Brandy. Eric, what were we gonna call that?
That was
somebody said that
we had a whole segment.
A Brandy rant was a brand.
No, we had a whole thing. It was Brandy's. No, what do we have?
Bitchin'.
No.
Brandy's bitchin'.
It'll come.
Brandy's bitchin'.
It'll come. It'll come. We have.
It makes me sad. It makes me so sad. Like, what does John O'Keefe's mom and dad think of that? Like, do they know that? And I want you to tell us the truth, Carrie. What do they think of that? You had a character for everyone. Who was going to play Peggy? And did she okay that?
Who was going to play John?
Who was John? I can't believe it. Like, the audacity of you to even call yourself a friend. He wasn't even buried yet. You're a sick person. You're a sick human.
And also, too, you need to think the level of that is that just and any one of you guys, anyone in chat, if you've lost someone unexpectedly like that, you know that feeling. If you have had the unfortunate circumstance of being around someone when you lose them unexpectedly and have witnessed that loss in person, that's a different kind of trauma. If you have to give CPR or life-saving measures like putting a blanket around someone's bloodied head, the depth of that is just, sometimes they say, you guys are making jokes, and it's like, literally 2.5 days later, on the day of Karen Reed's arraignment, you got Jen Googling herself after Googling John O'Keefe's obituary. They're giving them their cell phones, and then they're joking about how they are detectives and they're going to be in a movie and about how they figured this out. That's not. It's so gross. It's
disgusting.
It's just gross. It's gross.
Like, you deserve no mercy, in my opinion. You're sick. You're sick. You're bragging about it. You're sick. Oh, God. I don't know. I can't.
Eric.
I remember what it is.
What was it?
Brandy. We want to do a segment.
Yeah.
Brandy have her own little segment called Brandy's Sidebar.
Yeah, Brandy's sidebar.
No. Sidebars are where secrets are, like, where the truth goes to disappear. The sidebars where they gotta be. I don't have secrets. I'm an open book.
Yeah, we need information. It's Boston Brandy's bitch bar.
Bitch bar.
Bitch bar.
The side bitch and bar.
It's a work in progress. We're gonna make.
Yeah, we're gonna come up. Maybe one of our Chronics. Maybe one of our Chronics.
I mean, my name is Brandy. I belong at some sort of bar.
Right. what can Brandy straight? Oh, how about that? Brandy straight up.
Brandy straight up. Right?
I like that.
Brandy on the rocks.
Yeah, Brandy straight up. She comes on for like 10 minutes, and you know what it is? You know what grinds my gears? like she's like Andy Rooney at the end of the show.
You know
what really bothers me?
Some things get hot mad, like just human decency. It's just like all these people shouldn't be like, you shouldn't have to be sitting here going through a timeline doing the cop's job.
I know.
If we had real cops protecting us, we wouldn't have to be doing this. And like, You know what I mean? Like all this bullshit, all these lies. Like, come on, we got common sense. We're adults, and you can't bullshit a bullshitter. We know you're lying. You're a scumbag. You did what you did. Take accountability. Grow up. Get a soul, for Christ's sake. I don't know. It's just awful. And it's like people say there's
Don't sugarcoat it.
There's no such thing as like a few bad apples. Like when the barrel is literally the one like actively hiding them. It's just.
And we all know what the easiest thing to remember is.
Right. The truth.
Yeah, exactly. You don't have to sit there with your sister and make a timeline because it just comes to you naturally. You know what I mean? Like,
I wonder if she used an number 2 pencil.
Even that, the fact that they wanted us to believe that it was just the two of them making a timeline at the request of Peggy O'Keefe, and then come to find out that they had a third person in the room with them, and actually maybe a fourth, because when they were doing the timeline, Kerry was over there. So they were all. So it was Kerry. It was Kerry, the cops. What's her name? The sister there.
Denise.
Denise. Right. Denise Galvin. I mean, it was probably the same. It was the same thing, like always, a party. And we know what happens at parties. Somebody gets their ass grabbed, okay?
oh yeah. A
Yeah.
lot of ass grabbing.
A lot of ass grabbing.
A lot of ass grabbing. They do it in the bar. They do it at the home. They do it everywhere.
Is it county way or country way? The country.
The Canton way.
Country lane, right?
But if they really want us to dig deeper on what they were saying, if they were being like, because obviously they don't want to include Denise, so if they are Cagney and Lacey, and Matt is Magnum PI.
Magnum.
He wasn't involved with the timeline. So then, what exactly did Matt do as a detective to help out this case?
Oh, maybe he knew a lot about phones at 11 o'clock.
What did Matt do to help this case? Think about that.
Oh, he drove by.
At
He
One
drove
Meadows.
by, right?
I don't think it's only that. I don't think
How?
it's that.
Once again, if you're going to pick up a car or drop off a car, you have to have someone with you. And if you're taking pictures of the state troopers in someone's yard, that person must know too. Who is that person?
Hey, not so true. Someone came to my house and my workplace. One person. They able to get some photos. One person.
No, I'm talking about dropping a car off. You need a second person to drop the car
You're
off.
dropping off the
Pick it
car,
up.
yeah.
Right. Because that's what he was doing. He was driving through the neighborhood to drop off a car, and a brandy break. They're still coming in. The names are still coming in. We're gonna have to go back.
I
should vote on it.
I really like the bitching hour with Brandy and Lucy.
We're not giving her an hour.
No, I don't want an hour.
Wait, it could be me and Brandy. It's just
yeah.
We're gonna have to start the show at 5.
Wait, hold on. It just ties back to the witching hour. It's a play on words, which
bitching hour.
If they want to play with voodoo, I'm just saying, then they want to talk about Christianity. That's also not very Christian.
Brandy and Boozy at the bar. Yeah, that's
Brandy and Boozy at the bar. Well, we're gonna need a bar that's gonna let us go.
You
live
can be the
through
bartenders.
Nice.
the brandy breakdown. There you go. I like the brandy breakdown.
Oh man, I'm gonna need anger management if I do that. You're gonna be like committing me after that. Like, all right, mute button. Oh, now I know what people have.
We'll make sure you have a bottle of wine before we start the show.
The branding. It's all about the branding. It is all about the branding.
Oh my god. But no, it's just sad. It's sad. I get hot mad. I get heated. I get passionate because it's just so scary that these people have gotten away with it for so long. Like, look at what they're doing. Like Karen said on that thing the other night on the fundraiser, no one will ever have the team that she had. There's never going to be a Jackson and a Leslie, a Little, a Yannetti, like you know what I mean? And everyone she has now. And they've done it to so many people in the past. You know what I mean? And it's like, if we don't get this done, if we don't get them exposed, every single last one of them, from the DA to the governor to the SJC, Gabriella, Houlihan or whoever what's her name put in there? Yeah, all of them. It goes that high. Like we all of us as human regular citizens need to stand up and don't do this to me. Don't like we do. It's just like we're never going to get change if we all don't do it. Like if we just have the same 10, 20, 50, 100 people on these lives all the time, like it's great that like some people have all these like 100,000 subscribers, but where are they in real life? Are they sending out FOIAs? Are they standing on the street trying to get people to look up what we're talking about? Like we literally do these standouts and people say like, what are you doing? That doesn't do anything. It really does, because we stand on the highway and people are like, what are these weirdos standing out in 30-degree weather in the rain for? And there's 50 of them. They're holding signs. Who's Karen Reed? Who's John O'Keefe? What do you mean cops are lying? You know what I mean? It really does.
Are opening up every day. And
it is, and the more eyes on it, the better, because it's a worldwide problem. It's not just Canton. Corruption's everywhere, and this is why P. Diddy gets away with stuff, and Weinstein, and all these people, because you just pay off a couple dirty cops who can shut their cameras off and then shut their mouths, and that's it. And that's how the world runs. And all these
like a switch, they just like a switch, cameras off.
It's crazy.
How many times when you're watching something, you see right away that the cop puts his hand right over the thing, and they hit the button and they mute it.
That should be an automatic suspension. You shut it off willingly, you're out. Bye. See you later. There's no room for this. There's no room when it comes to safety. Isn't safety number one? Don't you learn that when you're a child? Safety first. When are we actually going to put our money where our mouth is and start living safety first? Because it doesn't seem like anyone in government or anyone in politics wants to do that. And it pisses me off because we all pay for it. We're dying. We're paying for it. It's coming out of our checks and our lives. Well, they just sit pretty and get rich and behind the scenes be like, well, judge's discretion. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm telling you right now. Go ahead, Booth.
We have an election coming up. And if anyone is going to say anything about boots on the ground, and I'm even talking about the big guys, the Sweeneys, the Brendas, who can get huge groups together. And I'm also talking about our friend Eric. Put me back down so we can get Eric up here. I'm also talking about Eric and Whitey, who will literally just go to Canton by themselves. You kick boot. And you know what I mean? Even just that is important, okay? Because once it comes to these elections, guess what we need? Sign holders, petition holders. We need boots on the ground. If all these people are saying you need to vote in Adam Deitch, you need to vote in Adam Deitch, well, guess what we need? Locals, boots on the ground. So we are important to all this.
Derek, send in a donation to Karen Reed, and you can get any one of us four to do a cameo for you. How's that?
The governor. But it's just so funny that the governor, the attorney general, like all these, they're so silent, huh? They got nothing to say.
We really need to really focus on these elections, especially in Massachusetts. We're a one-party state and been that way for decades. Nothing's going to change. The corruption is deep. It's been going on for a long, long time, and it gets worse and worse every single day. And if you don't vote the right people in, or at least get some type of balance, because you just can't have Democrat. I mean, whether it was Republicans or Democrats, you can't have one party ruling all the time, and it's not healthy for any any of us.
The local elections are more important than the
every election. Absolutely.
They really
are.
are.
The local ones, the ones that are, the federal ones which involve your state, we got to put senators in that have balance too. We can't, it's nonstop. Two Democrats. Now we got to have good candidates to go up against them. But even when we do, it still seems that it's just vote Democrat.
Yeah. Well, I'll say this. The four of us are on all different spectrums when it comes to the political avenue. We are all totally different.
At all levels. Not at the local. Not at the local level, I don't.
Well, and that's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
We agree on the local and the nonsense and the bullshit, because all we need is we need bulldogs in there that are actually going to be like, no, we're done with these old timey, everyone's covering for one another. It doesn't really matter at this point who the fuck it is, because you're all fucking, you're all shitty. It's not working. It's not working. So
term limits
should be. I was
valid.
driving Mercy put in.
No way.
Yeah. It's true. he's a career politician
True.
Yeah. Time for him to get the hell out.
with really no skill. He's got no skill.
He doesn't. He's just got money and he's got connections. Because of all his dirty buddies.
You save enough people. That's what happens. That's what happens when you get enough people off. And I'm telling you,
buy people.
The one thing that they thought they were going to do was they fed the news station the line that there was ring footage of her doing it because they wanted her to make a deal. I'm telling you that I will never not believe that that was the case, that they used the channel 4s, 5s, and 7s to push narrative for them really early on for these people to go, oh, I'm fucked. I'll make a deal. What, like this is what they do. How many innocent people, I get it. The joke is everybody in jail is innocent, right? You talk to them, what did you do? I'm innocent. I didn't do it. How many are? I'm sure there are.
Too many.
There's no way they got it all right. Right.
And you know what? These people deserve every single every single thing that Michael Proctor and Sean Good and Yuri Buchanan and all of them, when this is all over, when, stuff does go down, every single case that they touch deserves and should be mandated to be looked at. Every single person sitting in jail that Proctor had a hand in should be looked at right now, immediate. Put everything else down. Because he was proven to be what he is.
Did they do that with the lady that was in the crime? What do you call it?
Andy Dukin or whatever? Yeah.
They let felons out right away. It was
like every day counts for some prisoner that's in there, and he's in there and he's not supposed to be, and every single minute counts. You know what I mean? Jail is a whole different world. It's worse than what you see on TV. It's awful.
Yeah, Cheryl. Yeah.
Like you're not getting pulled over with that license plate.
That's awesome.
Careful, that could be witness intimidation.
We just got a new member.
Hey, look at that.
Look at that new member.
Yay. Welcome, Chronicle.
Oh, wait. I couldn't. Where? I don't have a new member.
Coco just said Brenda should run for CAC. She should. I would love to see Brenda do anything. She's just amazing.
I wish we could get that to say.
Just seeing her what she's doing now is huge.
Hey, SK27, we need one that for a member now.
Whoa, look at that! An amazing.
He doesn't get a full one?
No, he's only a member. Oh, but you know what? He does get one. He does get one.
No, hold on. I want to do my favorite.
You swore your little story, said it clean.
That's not it.
That's not it.
Good going bad.
Hey, if you got to play him, you got to play the OG.
Oh, Peter.
No.
Oh.
You got to.
Where is it? Where is it?
Wow, we're doing
there
great.
it is. I got it.
Give us the fucking timeline. And we'll go easy on you.
That's not the original. The original goes da 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 and da 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 da. Wah. That's what the original is.
That's the original?
Yeah, that's not the original.
No, that was the second one he did.
You made a new one for Sean.
Give us fucking McDonough. And we'll go easy on you.
See, I know the beats because I'm a singer. Da 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 da.
We just give everybody every super chat we have.
Why not?
Why not? I know we have 90% ladies watching us tonight, but
we do?
It's 7-7 Pats in Baltimore with 10 minutes left in the second. Just want to let you guys all give you an update on the Pats game.
Oh, I was gonna say I had no idea what you were talking about.
Me neither.
Sunday night football.
Do you think that the ladies are not Pats fans?
Yeah, no, the ones that are. That's why I was putting it out there.
Okay, all right.
Right. I know they have Pats gear.
Well, we just totally said we are.
Neither
was Brandy. Shut up.
I don't do sports anymore.
Fair.
No, but you know, but I do. I'm going to be I'm going to be going to more basketball games.
I've been there with you, John.
Out of shit, just to prove a point.
We are allowed to hang out with our friends.
Yeah.
Should we let Mike Miggins know when we're going to be?
Yeah,
at
Mike
the
Miggins,
games
go to
and
all the games.
Join
I'm
us.
going. Yeah, come sit with us.
Yeah.
You know.
You guys ready for Christmas? Ho-Ho's coming.
Oh yeah.
Couple more sleeps.
Oh, so wait a minute. Is this our last show before Christmas?
It is.
Yeah.
And
Christmas
I
is
don't know.
Thursday.
I don't know
Yeah.
if you're doing a show next Sunday, but I will not be here because I'll be flying back at that time.
Oh, that's the New Year's show.
Why do you think I'm dressed up?
You just thought she was wearing that for
We had
nothing?
one more, Boozy. I thought we had one more Sunday.
What?
Huh? I was going to dress up as Santa.
Well, the next one will be for like New Year's.
Yeah, I'll dress up for New Year's. Oh my God,
First.
it's only a couple more days. Well, wait. When are you?
Next Sunday's the 28th.
So I will make sure that I see you next week with your gift. Boozy, you have a bunch of stuff that is Santa's. Amazon Santa keeps showing up at the house here for you, or Timu Santa.
I
Yeah,
meant
Timu
to
Santa keeps showing
ask
up.
how your new tree looks.
Ugh.
I was told you got
Yeah.
a new tree sent to you.
Yeah, we have multiple trees. Yeah, we have multiple trees in the house now this year. I think we're up to 4. We're up to 4 trees.
This conversation was wicked funny because
Oh.
Mom texts me. She goes, "John's gonna kill me," and she sends a picture of it. I'm like, "Oh my God, it's so cute. How big is it?" She goes, 5 feet, and I go, "Oh."
So the first year we moved in, we
No, hold
have.
on. Let me finish
Yeah.
this. Hold on. I was like, hold on. That's like the size of me. She goes, yeah, I don't know where we're going to put it. And I was like, okay, just picture where would you fit me in the house? She goes, well, we're going to put it in the corner. We wouldn't put you in the corner.
Yeah, I wouldn't put Boozy in the corner if she was in my house. I'll tell you that.
That's nice. That's nice.
She can go to the basement. No.
I like basements. Basements where the party's at. What are you talking
Right now, I'm in the basement studio right now. No, when we first bought the house, the first 2 years, I bought these enormous Christmas trees because we have like, I'll have to measure. It's like 25-foot ceilings, right? So I'm like, I had to get a ladder to put the stuff on the tree. Yeah, but the problem with that is the base of the tree takes up half of the room just because you got such height on the tree. So then we stopped doing that, and a 15, 20-foot tree is very expensive. It's not. The 6-foot trees are like 100.
20-foot tree?
Huh?
You had a 20-foot tree?
Yeah, it was huge. Yeah, I had to climb up to put half the stuff on it. I actually had to screw it to the wall.
Yeah.
I did. So, yeah, and so then we went to a fake tree. I know, I hate it, but it's easy to put up, and the lights
I've
are
still
already
never
on.
had a real one.
The lights
Yeah.
are already.
I say every year I'm gonna.
Lights are already on it. And then she got herself one of the Charlie Brown Christmas trees that's up there somewhere. And then she had this white Christmas tree that's been up for like the last couple months. And now she got the green Grinch tree, and she bought these lights that go with it. I swear to God, the filament, the line is like fishing line. And when she took it apart, it all got all tangled up. They're all little tiny LEDs on fishing line.
Yeah,
And
it's
we
the
were like,
twinkle lights.
yeah, we were arguing with each other as we were trying to untangle the whole thing. And it's like the two of us being in the house for so long together. I think we're having cabin fever with each other. We're getting on each other's nerves.
Hey, I was
Very
real
short.
proud that I got my tree up. I dragged that up from my street.
Oh, you got a video of it, don't you?
No.
Why? Yeah, we got it. I got it.
No.
Come on. Come on.
I've
Let's take it
already
out.
had someone stake me out. I would rather not anyone else stake me out. Thank you.
It was adorable. Boozy sent us the video of her outside, trees on top of her Subaru, and she pulls it off. I'm kidding. She pulls it off the roof onto her shoulders. She had her phone mounted somewhere on a tripod, and she's like a couple steps back, couple steps forward, couple steps back, and then off she goes into the house. And we don't hear for like an hour, and then it's all up.
This thing is just over 6 feet, and I had that shit on my shoulder. I was like,
Again.
this is why I work out.
Yeah.
John, I don't know if you noticed, but in chat, Bama Girl 83.
Yeah.
It appears that it's her first live that she's watched.
Really?
Yeah.
I know. There's been a lot of. So we can group these together because Bama Girl 83, right?
Oh my God, her picture's beautiful.
Frank Manley.
Stunning, you two of you.
Frankie.
Frank, hi.
And there's some Bruce fan guy, right? We can group them all together.
Oh, look, he's beautiful too.
Oh.
We can group
Thank
them all
you,
together.
Gary.
Thank you, Gary.
Whoa, look at that! An amazing Crunk sending us a super chat. That deserves a Kronk dance.
There you go.
John, I
Thank
got to
you.
tell you that when you sent that to me this week and you said you can't share it or anything, I was
Must have
like,
killed
oh,
you.
man.
Because the first one you put out, like, who's that guy? I'm posting it. I'm like, oh, Jesus. Next one came out, I'm like, oh, I like this one. I'm like, don't post it. We got to
Don't
save
post
it.
Yeah, no. I'm glad we did. I'm glad we saved it.
What was that? You know that Lifetime thing that came out or is coming out?
Trailer.
Is
Did you
the
see that
one
trailer?
Yeah, is that the one that she was talking about on Howie Cow that the girl or the producers,
Yeah.
none of them contacted her at all? Is that
Yeah,
the
that's
one?
the one that's, I think that's the one by, what's her name, who was in,
I don't know the actress, but
Yeah.
I mean,
She's
I still want
originally
to see
from
it. It
Boston.
looks good. It's
Local, yeah.
Yeah, she's originally from Boston. She was the announcer
is?
in Pitch Perfect.
Oh, really?
What was that lady's name?
Elizabeth.
with
Wait,
Elizabeth Banks. Yeah.
there's a trailer. I didn't
No,
see
there's
that.
There is a trailer out, yes.
But I don't think
Yeah.
that's her.
Oh, that's not hers. So there's a third one.
Well, it's the one that's coming out like January 10th or something
John,
I'll
find
watch
it.
on Lifetime.
Yeah, that's the one I saw a trailer for.
John,
Yeah.
go find it.
I saw it.
Yeah,
I
if you
watched
go to the Twitter
I haven't seen it.
Fervent, if you go to Fervent on Twitter,
Fervent.
they
Yeah,
shared
go to
it.
Fervent. Yep.
Why don't you pull it up for all of us so we can see?
I can't play
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Let's watch the trailer.
You
I
can't
thought it was
play
an AI
Why can't you
video at
play it?
first. It looks AI.
We
Like the
can't
characters
play it.
look
We'll
AI.
get booted.
It's like a promo.
We will
Yeah.
not get
If
booted.
they're not even paying us to play it.
Yeah, play it.
You know how hard it is? I'm gonna have to screen record it and then bring it
Oh,
to
you
my.
won't?
Listen, you do this while you're driving.
John,
You can't do it now.
John, you're
What?
doing too
What?
much. Get a different screen open, put in your Twitter, go to Fervent, and then
And
just
it's
share
right
the
there.
I
screen.
don't have my Twitter hooked up to the computer.
Then just search Fervent Twitter on
Fervent,
Google and it pops right up.
FERVANT, Twitter.
FERVENT.
One. FERVENT.
Yes,
Fervent.
TTE
Fervent.
Yo,
An E.
Fervent.
Please.
for
Fervent
tent.
printer. Fervent footwear. I
Fervent
don't know.
Twitter.
Fervent Twitter.
I did.
It's like Fervent HOSP, if that's the app thing.
Oh, Fervent HO what?
HOSP. For probably hospital. I don't know.
Or you
Oh,
could just
Here
put
it
in.
is. I got it. If
Got
she
it,
just gave me it all, I would have had it. Okay. So now.
Okay,
it's
blame
loading.
Brandy. Do you want her to go another rant and make it about you?
Oh, there
God
it is.
damn it, John.
Okay, hold on. Let me make it bigger.
Imagine me and you yelling at him. Oh God.
Oh, that'd be great.
All right, hold on. Now
Oh God.
I gotta go back here. I
Keep
gotta
by myself.
share. I gotta share screen. Yes.
Boozy teaches John interweb.
Web.
www. dot
This one. Here
You
we
can
go.
do it.com.
Even Mullins think this is funny. Okay.
All right. So now I'm sharing it.
Oh,
but
Katie
does it come up?
Cassidy,
Oh, I know what we have to do. Hold on.
Yeah, that's the name. I knew it wasn't the other one.
Cassidy's daughter.
I don't know. Yeah.
Okay, ready? We're gonna play it. Here we go.
Full screen.
I will.
Volume all the way up.
I will. Volume is up. Here we go.
We need someone now. There's a guy. He's unresponsive in the snow.
Now, do I have to pause and talk about it, or are they gonna?
No, you can do it after. Let it play
Oh,
on
really?
Sunday.
Hold on. They really dramatized this digging in the snow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let her play
Right.
and then do it. Then you
Well,
can stop.
Yeah, but then they copyright strike me.
Oh.
We need someone now. There's a guy. He's unresponsive in the snow.
Just behind me is the location of the death of Boston police officer John O'Keefe.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Rich from the headlines.
Look at this guy. He's in the station with his flak jacket on.
Wait, is that Tully?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No. Who was?
I mean, they're all.
No, wait. Who was the one that told her to? No, that's Yuri.
I mean, it's
Oh, that guy's bald.
It's
Yeah, but who's the one that told her to stop talking?
Yuri.
Maybe. I
It
don't
was
know.
Yuri or Proctor. Yuri or Proctor.
Let's see. Oh, now this guy's. State police don't dress like that.
They didn't photograph.
I loved this man.
Karen, did you kill John O'Keefe? Karen Reed had nothing to do with it.
Oh, I didn't stop it quick enough. I wanted to see what he looked like.
It just feels like this whole town is turning on me.
She got drunk.
That doesn't look anything like the waterfall.
No.
Or C.F. McCarthy.
Dive bar.
C.F.
That-
McCarthy's wish they were that big.
It says dining room.
That is a very nice sports bar in Boston.
Yeah.
That is not a dive bar
That's
in
like the place we went to.
Yeah,
That looks-
that looks like banners.
Banners. That looked like banners.
She hit him. She left him to die.
They all have their mind.
Oh, I can't stop it right at the good. I can back it up. Hold on. Who the heck
You're
was
doing
that?
great.
Who's this guy?
That looks like Tully. That's Proctor. The actor looks more like Tully, but that's Proctor.
Jesus.
Where's Yuri?
What was that casting call like? All right, we want everyone that's bald, that looks like they could be a Boston cop.
Mine's made up.
We're trying to fit the evidence to the narrative they already decided on. That's outrageous. She did not run him over.
Oh shit! Wow. Wait, hold on. Go back to the signs for a second. Oh my God, the free Black Karen and then Reed. Whoa, that's wild to see it out like that. Oh,
You would have thought they were all green, but
no, pink. But like even just to have that color blocking is gnarly. They did their research.
oh, there they go.
There's the pink. Okay.
There's the pink.
It's like I was the only suspect.
Look how small they made that courtroom too. Go back. Look how tiny that.
Where's Liza Little?
Look how small that courtroom was. It was way bigger than that.
It's not way bigger than that.
It's not.
Yes,
though.
I was in there. It was
It's a li-
bigger.
I was a
it's
jury
tiny.
in that room.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
sat
I've
in
been
there.
there too. It's
Yeah. And look what they got on TV. Look what they got on the TV. Her backing into his car.
Yep.
Who's playing Auntie Bev?
I don't know. We'll see.
No matter how long it takes, no matter how long they keep trying,
Oh, look at those. They got nice cars.
we will not stop fighting.
Oh, let's go look at Alan Jackson. See.
Oh God.
There's Alan Jackson. Or is that's supposed to be Alan Jackson, right? Not Yannetti.
Alan.
Everybody's so damn sure. Burn me at the stake already.
Accused, the Karen Reed story. Premieres Saturday, January 10th at 8. Only on Lifetime.
There you go.
Okay, well I'm watching.
I would watch it. Of course, we're gonna watch it.
I'm watching.
Of course.
Yeah.
So, sorry. Copy, please, on that. Oh, now we're gonna put us back up. There you go. Oh, Mullins, really? Did we miss it while we were playing? Oh, Jesus, we did. No, we didn't. Bama girl.
There's been so much that has come out the last few days. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, what about the other thing? The I don't Brian Albert Jr. thing?
Buzzing for the truth. I miss you. We're gonna have to meet up soon.
Brian Albert Jr. thing.
No, Brian Albert Jr. and Colin Albert.
Oh, the fight. They're in the
Fight?
fight. They're in the fight in Boston at
Yeah.
a bar in Dorchester. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, you didn't see that? This video.
This
Yeah.
video?
Well, I don't
Yeah,
know
I
if there's video. I saw like a half
There was
video. It was
video
right
inside
before I
the
jumped
bar.
on here, so I don't know.
Yeah, there was video inside the bar, and then I guess
didn't see
outside the bar. It wasn't them that got in the fight, but people that were with them with the person that they got in the fight with. So yeah, inside you have people all saying, "Oh, there he is. That's Collin." Haha.
So they didn't actually get in a fight.
They're friends that were with them.
Yeah, I understand, but
They were
did
the
they?
inside
Okay.
guy.
Wait,
According
which
to the
bar?
post.
Which bar?
I will pull it up. Hold on.
Wait,
I will
yeah.
do the research. I will do the live. I will do the live research.
Is
right
there
now.
if there's video footage or photos? Can I see?
Yeah, there is.
I have been on sidebars and then Gary Roberts interview. That's all I've been doing the last 48 hours.
Okay, so it was
The landmark.
Really?
last
Delicious.
night.
Bougie.
Colin and Brian, they had to say happy birthday to in person during the middle of that was something else. They allegedly got into an altercation at an engagement party at the Landmark in Dorchester. They were kicked out of the bar around 10:30. Colin can be seen in this short video tripping at a middle-aged man with gray hair across the bar. After leaving the bar, the Alberts and Colin's friends reportedly waited outside and proceeded to jump one of the middle-aged men that they were arguing with inside the bar. 3 Boston police cruisers pulled up within minutes. Didn't stay long. Collin was not involved in the jumping, but was one of the instigators inside the bar. Regardless, the energy that the Alberts walk with when they go out drinking in public and the constant inability to avoid threats and physical altercation is further evidence that they are nothing but thugs. And I will give credit to where credit's due. The person that I read was Eden Kearney. That was his Twitter.
Is there photos or videos of it?
Yeah, a 15-second video and 2 photos.
Wow.
So kudos to Eden Kearney for getting that, because
It's just like
it's an ongoing thing. This kid can't. He's young. He hasn't learned how to drink responsibly yet.
Well, he doesn't get in trouble for anything either. You know what I mean? And his family just doesn't say it's bad behavior. They're doing the same thing. He learned from
big rug. It's an awfully big rug that things get swept under. That thing is,
But also, you become who you hang out with. So if you have grades like that, and then the friends are similar raising or are around similar friends like that, you become that. So it's like, are we to be expected that even though Collin, quote unquote, wasn't in the fight, that the friends are? I'm not surprised. I'm not.
So I need a favor.
No, I
from you.
said Collin's name. Sorry, for fuck's sake.
Uzi, I need a favor from the 2 of you. I got to go through these just real quick, but I need to just do something. Frank, what are the issues? Not the candidate. Yeah, we were talking about the candidates.
What do you need from me?
We need you
To shut up?
No.
From the
Buzzing. Buzzing is.
We're both used to being told shut up.
No. It's coming. It's coming up right now. Buzzing wants to see the video, and we're lumping these together. So could either one of you? Well, can you guys take turns? And hold on. They would like Bama Girl would like to hear you say car. So Boozy, can you say that first?
I just say car or
What did
car.
you say?
If I'm really trying to like pronounce it, it's car. But if
Yeah,
I'm
but
mad,
say in a sentence.
but if I'm mad, it's like get the fuck out of the car. Like it's like
You said it right the first time. Car.
All right. Yeah, she did say car the first time. Brandy.
Get your ass in the car. Let's go.
Exactly.
Let's go.
Put your ass in the what?
Get your
How
ass
many,
in the car.
how
Let's
many
go.
times have you said that, Brandy?
There you go. So
3
there
times.
you guys.
Every
there you guys
morning.
go.
Get in the car.
And
Let's go.
and I lumped those 4 in together. Here we go.
Whoa, look at that! An amazing Crunk sending us a super chat! That deserves a Kronk dance!
There you go. All right. We got it was a busy night. I mean,
Say hi.
is there a dog?
yeah, you finally got the dog? Did you finally get him? Hold on.
He's running.
Hold on. Where is he?
Yeah.
Come on, bring him up.
I can't. He ran from me. I can't.
Oh, jeez.
He's mad at me because he's like, "What are you doing down here so long?" He knows I'm supposed to be upstairs.
Oh, this is her
Made
basement.
this
folks.
face.
She's got a leather couch in her basement. She's got
No.
what is that? What is that?
No, I mean,
vacuum?
like, I'm
Is that a
supposed to
big
be on the
vacuum
bed
over
right
there?
now.
What is that?
Oh, it's
What is that missile next to your
Oh,
couch over there? What
it's
is
a
that?
nutcracker. I don't
you
know
have a
why it's
giant
blurry
You have a
either. Like,
nutcracker in your basement?
Hold on. You want to see a dog? Do you want to see a dog?
yeah, I want to see a dog.
Come here.
She decorated
Oh,
her
puppy.
basement.
Oh,
Oh, there's Chloe.
That's not
Aw.
Chloe. This is Bandit. He's old.
Bandit. All the bees.
Oh, he's another bee.
Merry Christmas, Bandit.
He says
We got Boozy Beauty, Boston Brandy, Boston Bia. There's
Bandit.
a lot of double B's.
Mm. Oh, he's adorable.
He adorable. Cute.
You're so cute. I love dogs.
You do.
Well, we did it again, Eric. We made it to 9:30.
That's about right. We
I
did
know.
good.
I know. We did, and we got through just about everything. We went through the whole week again.
And we really cut it short on Higgins, but that's okay because he
did.
He doesn't really deserve this much
He
time.
doesn't deserve a full hour. He got the 15-minute treatment.
Well, we'll keep
And-
him. We'll keep him
I'll
up
tell
to
you,
date.
if there are any lawyers that are in the chat that
Want to
are
do pro bono
interested
work?
in helping a Kronk out, give me a shout on either Messenger, Twitter, or on here or something, and maybe we'll send Mr. Miggins a letter.
Either that, or you should be telling Chief Perkins if you're watching. We'll be calling.
Yeah. Mullins, stop. Stop.
One more time.
No, Mullins, no.
Yeah, yeah,
Instead,
yeah, yeah,
Mullins, she got people memberships. Stop it.
One more time.
Oh, I love that guy from. Remember that guy with he did America's Got Talent and he kept coming out to that song and ripping off his work vest. And there was another one.
Whoa, look at that! An amazing Crunk sending us a super chat. That deserves a Kronk dance.
All right. Well, I'm wishing, and listen, there's
You swore your little story.
Oh, why is it the long one? Can you get rid of
listen,
that?
I want to thank our other mod who doesn't get a lot of credit either, DJ. DJ, I know you're always in the background. Thank you.
AJ.
Yeah, AJ. He changes it all the time. AJ, thank you, and we'll talk. So, Merry Christmas to you, Boozy. Merry Christmas to you, Brandy. Merry Christmas to you, Eric, and all our Kronks.
Thank you for having me on, and Merry Christmas.
Yeah, thanks for coming on, Brandy. We really appreciate it.
It was fun. It's bedtime now, though.
Brandy, Eric won't be here next week, so you're back in.
All right.
Rest up.
All right.
Okay, I guess.
Yeah.
We'll see. But no, thank you. I gotta go to bed now, though.
Yeah,
And
we're
if-
leaving.
If somebody's gonna fill in for me, nobody better than Brandy.
Thank you.
There you go.
I'll try.
Yeah, Brandy, you're back next week. It's gonna be. I'm gonna have a sandwich. I'm gonna have a Boozy and Brandy sandwich.
I want to have some headphones.
John, you're
I'll
gonna have
get you some headphones.
side eye.
Oh, can we? Oh my God! Thank you, Eric. Thank you. Before we go, for my Christmas present, can I get a little side eye?
I don't know what that is.
Oh my
You
God!
say
it's
I
on
do
every-
it, and I don't know what it is.
It's on every one of your TikToks.
Well, when I look up,
No, you always look sideways. Like you're looking right into your thing, and then you look off to the side for a second. No,
I don't know. I don't know how to do it. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know.
All right, I'll
Comes
clip
naturally.
it. I'll clip it.
No,
You have to tell me, because I don't know what I do.
Picture the okay, so you need it. No, she needs an image. Picture the day Yuri walked into the courthouse for no goddamn reason, like walked right by you. Give that look. You know that look. That motherfucker.
Oh my God, no.
That dirty
come on.
motherfucker.
I can't. I can't.
All right. I can't. She can't. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Merry Christmas to all the Cronks. Thank you, every one of you guys that were here watching. Thank you, all of the House defendants, everyone from Canton. We love you. Hey, huge shout out to all our friends up in Canada that watch, and they're 1 hour later. So it's really 10:30 because I know I have family up there that watch up there in Nova Scotia. Merry Christmas to all of you guys and all of our replay crew in England. Thank you.
Don't forget about Australia.
And go ahead, Eric. Say
Merry
take us home.
Christmas, everybody. I see you next year. Happy New Year. Looking forward to a great 2026.
Yes.
Merry Christmas.